My microphone for y'all crucify me. Good morning, night crew. Good morning, night crew. Y'all know y'all be up, boy. Roll call. Good morning, Shauna Robertson, Shirley Ford, Barbara Wagstaff, Lynn Nix, Hannah Evans, Lisa Williams. Lisa Williams said, finally, I was wondering where you were. I was in the lounge with the members, the supporters. We had a virtual field trip tonight. So, yeah. Brooke Broderick. Hi, Brookie. Christina Bullock. Hi. Hi, Annette K. David Johnson. Damn, that's a long name. Arnett K. Dove Johnson. Come on now. Come on now, black people. You black? Come on now, black people. Black people, why, when you get married to a man, why y'all hyphenating names? I mean, this should really be a topic of discussion. I feel like I've asked this question many times before to people just in general. Like, why are you, unless you're like from some well established, affluent family, why are you keeping your last name and hyphenating it with your husband's? I really want to know. These are things that make me go, let's see. Shirley Ford. Hi, Miss Germaine. Natasha Sanders. Hi. Deborah Wilson, Catherine, Pamela, Brenda, Barbara. Hey, Barbara. Tamika. Hi, Coach. Why aren't you sleeping? I'm a grown lady. Hi, Alva. Emily Thompson. Myra. Hey, Myra. Lisa Williams. Please light some fire under Crook and Crook's ass. They get me sick. Y'all, something out. Lisa, what you doing up? You just was on. We were just on a field trip. Deborah Sharp. Hi, Samantha. Yeah, she said good morning. Night crew. I mean, y'all know, y'all the night crew. This is Cassandra Herring. Hi, Miss Epps. Brenda McGraw. Tammy Smith. Charlene Frazier. You go to school with somebody named Charlene Frazier? Yes, so I went to school with this girl named Charlene Frazier. And not me, but the other kids used to guess and bet on which color jeans she was going to wear every day to school. She had she had a pair of red jeans. Yes, they were red jeans, blue jeans, like blue, green jeans, and black jeans. Red, blue, green, about 4 pairs of jeans. And she would rotate the shit out of those jeans all year long. So people used to be betting which color she was going to wear that day. It was terrible. I'd never do anything like that. Gloria Springer, good morning. Hi, Miss Washington, Sandra Jackson, Shirley Harris. Hi, Miss Sherry. Oh, wait, no, not Miss Sherry, but hi, Sherry Callis. Not the Miss Sherry. Hi, Miss Nix. Jacqueline, what you doing up, girl? Veronica Butler. I was about to see if you was that other Veronica. I done blocked her 5 times, and she just keep coming back like roaches. So it's just ridiculous. Not you though. There's a lot of Veronicas actually on here. Good morning, Bridget Newton, Lashandra. Hi. Hi, Miss Quinn, because I can't even begin. LaDonna? Okay, LaDonna Quinn. Hi, Bridget. Callie living life. Hey, at work protecting our borders. Okay. We appreciate that now. Now, listen, you working them borders, I'm going to need you to let some essays come through. All right. Listen, I don't think people really understand the important role that immigrants, illegal and legal, play in this country. They play a pivotal role in this country. I'm dead ass serious right now because the work that they do, and they do well, is the work that lazy ass Americans don't want to do, like picking oranges, right? That is you don't realize how much you enjoy oranges until you don't have any, or the price is sky high because of it's so scarce. The scarcity is like eggs right now, right? So I'm gonna need you to let a few of them through. All right, let them come over here. So just turn an eye, turn your back, let a few of them come through because we need immigrants in this country. I'm dead ass serious. That they help keep the price of things down through their work. Good morning, Linda Walker. Miss Jones, hi. I already said hi to you, Sawanda. Sawanda said hit the like button. Yes, please, you all. Hit the like, heart, share, smiley face, all of that. I'd appreciate it. Anthony Dennis. Chris 2769. Meditation with Monty. Hey, she said, hey, night crew. Hi, Miss Barnes. Hi, Tracy. Babby Mom. Bobby Moon, sorry. Stephanie Scott, Tamika Beck, what you laughing at? Miss Singletary. Hey, somebody sent me a Cash App tip the other day. The last name was Singletary. Was it you? I appreciate it because I didn't even have my Cash App up. So that means that y'all actually went hunting for my Cash App. And I appreciate that. It was Deborah Singletary. That's who sent it. Neat, hello. Drake, Esther. I mean, somebody sent me some the other day too, but this one was a really nice tip, so I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the support that you guys give, be it monetary, be it viewership, whatever it is. I certainly do appreciate it. Beverly, here we go again. What's that supposed to be? Huh? Here we go again. Good morning, Beverly Williams. Hi, namesake. Hey, Tracy. Coach in the night crew. Jay Nice. How are you? How you doing? In my Wendy voice. Listen. Wendy Williams is a legend, okay? If you're from New York or the tri-state area, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, PA, if you're from that area, you know who Wendy Williams is and who she was and what she meant to us long before daytime TV, when she was just a radio host. And I don't know if you all know. See, I know, and other New Yorkers know, and other people from the North know what Wendy means when she says, how you doing? We know what it means because we were around when she first started saying it, literally when she first adopted the phrase. How you doing used to mean, and it still does, it used to mean that a man was on the DL, right? She swore Puffy was gay for years. Puffy actually tried to get her. He did get her fired from one radio station because she bounced from Kiss FM to WBLS. WBLS was her last place where she was. And she hated Puffy guts. I don't know if she hated him, but she damn sure said he was gay. He's always been gay. He's, how you doing? That's what it means. And she says it in that voice, like a drag queen voice, like, how you doing? That's what it means. It means that you suspect somebody is gay, most especially a man. They've since made up, though. This beef was years ago, over 20 years ago. Let me see. Cleaning the rich house and watching their badass kids. Not the ones that keep tearing up our cars. Hey, and they build houses. How can I inbox you? What you want to inbox me about? Tell me on here. We all cousins and family. Good morning. Hi, Miss Carol. Who the fuck wrote this long thing on here? Okay. All right, Miss. Oh, okay. This was the lady I talked about with the long names. She said, didn't know very many doves on my dad's side of the family. My father passed away when I was 6 months old, and my mother passed in 29 in February of 19. After my mother passed, my son and I have researched the doves and wouldn't believe there are so many relatives I've been in contact with. We are related. New York, Jamaica, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and more. Younger years, there were only 4 or 5 doves listed in the phone book. Listen, I was talking about this, I believe, with the members. We were in the lounge and having a conversation, supporters, may have been you guys the other night, about slavery and the significant impact it had on our bloodline, right? Our relatives. Our families were sold off. Slavery, international slave trade was banned here in the Americas in the early 1800s, right? And so what happened was, if you wanted to buy slaves, they weren't importing us anymore. They moved around. It was now a domestic slave trade, right? Domestic meaning here in this country. And so massive breakups of families, children snatched from their moms, separated from their moms, sent to a completely different state. Husband and wives separated all the time. So we're all really connected and related in some way or another, because your bloodline, you might have been in Georgia, but your bloodline was sold off many times over to Virginia, Tennessee, etc. So we've been separated so much over 400 years that it's quite possible that we are all, that's why we call each other brothers and sisters, bro and sis. Because literally we're all related in some way, shape, fashion, or form. So okay, so you kept your dub name. Okay. Hi, Miss Marlin. J Nice, indeed. Hello. Hot 97. Yeah, Hot 97. You need to get your routine together and go on stage coach comedy. I can't do that. Get somebody else to do it. Yes, I remember her. Hi, Miss Hempstead, Tina, Doris Sanders. Are you related to Colonel Sanders? What you laughing at, Nene? Good morning, good late night and morning teammates. Good morning. They never respond to my comments. Who are they? They never responded to my comments. Who are they? Who you talking about? I'm trying to see something. Dorothy Simmons, hi. Anthony Dennis, I'm sorry if it was so long of a comment. All right, don't get in your feelings over here, right? Because this is not the place to get in your feelings. This is a place of happiness, sunshine, and lollipops over here. This is not the woe is me platform. Absolutely, we are kings and queens. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I address you as a queen. Thanks, Jay Nice. Good morning. Good morning. Neatney said, "What, girl? I want some fried chicken." Y'all some greedy old things, boy. Up late night. I can't be up late. Good morning to everyone. Welcome to Nandi After Dark. I'm your host, Nandi, and we're here with the night crew. The night crew has a special place in my heart. They are always up. They be waiting for that notification to come down for me, and they be ready to cut up. So if you coming over here and you're Rose Goldie or somebody else on some BS with your lies and bullshit, they will get in that assy. All right, it's the night crew. They got my back, front, and sides. Okay, know that. Listen, y'all. So y'all know that I had talked to you all about Cook the Crook Carmen, and how I didn't feel that her truck was really stolen. I feel like they did something with that truck. I mean, just based off of their lifelong history, I felt like they were not being honest about what happened with that truck and the fact that they got like paid off of it. Yeah. And then we know they're all about money. They're money hungry, both Tay and Carmen. And they both have done things in that space to con people out of money. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Tay with the bad checks and all this shit all over her record for years. You all have seen it. And Carmen taking money from the homeless. We've seen that time and time again. So you know and tell me you take money from the homeless that you wouldn't take money from an insurance claim, a fictitious one? Yeah, you would. You definitely have the tendency to do that. So, and then the whole PPP thing, you know, she went on camera like, you hearing this from me from out of my mouth, then I knew it was bullshit. As soon as she said that, I knew it was going to be a lie coming out. I've never got a PPP loan. Well, that ain't for me to decide. That's for them to decide. The government, all right? Because this person, let me pull it up. Hold on. But let me do a little bit of housekeeping first, real quick. Disclaimer: everything I say on this page and platform, everything from the time I start speaking to everything that I type and everything that you as a teammate type on this page is alleged and allegedly. All right. We don't know. I don't know anything for absolutely certain, for absolutely certain. I don't know. I wasn't there. If I'm not there, there meaning the commission of a crime or anything, any kind of situation, any claim somebody did something or somebody is, I don't know for sure. Nobody knows for sure. Nobody. I mean, only God. So I'm giving my opinions. These are my opinions. And everything I say is alleged and allegedly. All right. We're non-discriminatory over here. Took and Crook are both in a lesbian relationship. Carmen's the only one that's a lesbian in that relationship. The other one is a thespian. All right. Thespian is just a fancy term for actress. Okay. Got a lesbian and a thespian. And I may say some things about them from time to time. I may call Carmen whatever, a bull dagger, stud, a butch, wannabe butch. She's not butch, but wannabe. Let me put my picture up here so y'all can see me too. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. I might call Cook the Crook, whatever, name a term. But please know I'm not talking about the entire population of the LGBTQIA plus community, whom I respect dearly. You all know I'm from New York. I grew up around them. I spent a lot of time in Greenwich Village and all around New York City. All right. My entire life. All right. So I have I'm not discriminatory at all. Like I let people live and live their lives. Why should I be mad at someone for who they choose to spend their life with or go on this journey called life with? How does that impact anyone? I never understood why anyone was mad about that. So how anyone could be mad about something like that. So not non-discriminatory over here. Rico is a nice gentleman. He I don't know what his role is. I mean, I guess he's Carmen's right-hand person, man, or whatever. But you guys have made comments about him. You guys have speculated that he too is on the spectrum. Too meaning we know Carmen is, but he too is on the spectrum. So if I say anything about him in those terms, please know that I'm not discriminated against the differently abled or the disabled community. Not doing that. Finally, hold harmless. So sometimes we have Clinic Corner, and we just had one not too long ago with Dr. Ortega from Carmen's dental office out in Cancun, Mexico. We have them on. We got a lot of great information about what to expect when getting dental implants, what the process looked like, the procedure, the policy, the aftercare, how much it costs. It was chock full of information, and it helped a lot of people per the comments. We also got to debunk a lot of the BS and things that were put out there about them by Carmen, like they put the implants in wrong. She needed to go somewhere else to have, reconstructive surgery for her face because she had to go somewhere else to get that done. They were canceling appointments. They were terrible, this, da, da, da. And none of that was true. I mean, I from what we got from the dental office and a couple of people who had been out there who are teammates. So, and had implants done, spoke up and was like, nah, the office was very professional and it was a great experience. So, just exposing Crook for lying once again. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was the clinic corner. So anytime we have any type of clinician on, it could be any kind of doctor or specialist, and they give you some information, you're in the comments like, hey, I got this, discharge coming out. You're a man. I got this discharge coming out and it's yellow. And she tells you to go and get some antibiotics, and you break out in hives, right? If one of our clinic corner doctors tell you, hey, you know what, you should try antibiotics. You go and do it and you break out in hives, don't come back over here trying to sue me or sue her. All right. I'm letting you know we have a hold harmless on this platform. All right. So don't try me. All right. Listen. So y'all know, I was going to show you the claim. Y'all know Cook the Crook months ago, I knew that there was a PPP loan out there for Carmen. At first, I was looking under Georgia. This was when I just had my small group. Let me take this out. And then I started, I expanded my search to other states like Alabama and Florida and etc. And lo and behold, I found one for Carmen in Pensacola. Now, Pensacola is where Carmen was born and raised at. Okay. What? That's a hell of a coinky dink. All right. I looked up the population of Pensacola since Carmen was like, you hearing it from my mouth. Okay. I have never got a PPP loan. The problem with that, Carmen, is we can't believe anything that you say because everything you say is an exaggeration or a bold-faced lie. An exaggeration is a lie. Everything you say is a lie. Everything. You even lied on me one time. This was before I even had this platform right here. This was when I had my small group. Lied to people and told them, you talk to me. And I refused to work with you on those $5 tickets I was selling to your own engagement party that you were selling for $25. That's when I knew your ass was a lie for sure. Because you don't know no until you know no. And I know because you lied on me. You went in front of the people, got on camera. You was highly pissed and nervous and scared and everything else you ain't take. Because y'all needed to sell them tickets, $25 a pop. And y'all made a killing, over $100,000, about two, somewhere in there, from the tickets that were sold. So to go on camera and be like, oh, we spoke to the people with the $5 tickets and they refused. They flat out refused to work with us. We tried to work with them. You were a goddamn lie. You never talked to me, Carmen. It wasn't no people. It was me. All right. It was me, myself, and I. It was me. So I don't know why you went to the people line like that. So you are capable, definitely, of telling a grandiose fucking lie. So, she wants us to believe that this isn't her on this PPP loan application. Okay? So I looked up the population in Pensacola, and it's about 50,000 people that live there. It's a small-ass town. It's like Mayberry. Everybody knows everybody, I'm sure. So what's the odds of your name being Carmen Smith, as the Mr. Ted said in my other skit, you know, and out of Pensacola, and with a mobile food service organization? That's just, I don't know. I mean, it could be possible that it wasn't her, for real. But the fact that it's out here, this claim is out of Pensacola, where you are from. Okay, I showed y'all the video of her talking about how she's from Pensacola. Y'all want me to show it again? I'm happy to show it. It's a small clip. And in the food service business as well, in this small ass populated town, that it's not you. You took out 2 loans. So anyway, you guys know that I was saying that, with her using the R word, and so many people out there who have kids who are, have mental disabilities. A lot of people was mad about that. I felt like she crossed the line. You know what I'm saying? Talking about people when in fact she herself is a person with mental disabilities, like severely. So just her popping her shit and being her. I decided to initiate a claim for this and that truck, and encourage you all to do the same. The response has been overwhelming. Y'all been in my box about y'all reported, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I had a phone conversation with an inspector from the government's office. I had to wait almost 2 weeks to get this phone appointment, but I had it this past Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I was informed that there were quite a few claims in the system for her, and they wanted to confirm, the name, the address, any information that I knew about her. When the government starts looking at you like this and investigating you, especially if they already have an investigation open on you, you have unpaid taxes, whatever it may be, they want to know everything that the people want to know because that helps them in their investigation. So I told them everything that I needed to know, except I didn't tell them Tay's address. They did ask about, was she married? And I told them yes, recently. And they asked for the address. And I said, which I refused to give that to them. I didn't say I didn't know it because that would have been a lie. But I said I didn't feel comfortable sharing that, but that, she has relocated to Texas. So, more to come on that. Bunch of questions, lots of questions about, her activities and da-da-da-da-da. And they told me that they will, that they take these things seriously. They've been investigating fraudulent claims for the last year or so around this PPP stuff and other things. And so they let me know that they will reach back out to me once the investigation is concluded. They'll send me an email, let me know it's been concluded, etc. He said that could be a week, a month, it may be a year or two. They don't know, just depending on the scale of activities of this person, over the years, I guess. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that, let you know, we get on this platform and we cut up and we talk about blah, blah, blah. I don't be trying to make anybody lose their job or their freedom. But when you go far, far, far and you go low, sometimes I'm going to go low too. All right. I'm not Michelle damn Obama. I just felt like her using that R word and, repeatedly after she was corrected and her still saying it, it's a problem. Like, why would you do that when you have so many viewers out there? You have almost 500,000 followers and you're throwing that word around very, very recklessly, very irresponsibly. And you've offended so many people by saying that word. And you can't go back and apologize for it. You meant that shit. So save your apology because nobody wants to hear it. You have revealed what's in your heart. Once you reveal something that's in your heart, you can't go back and apologize to it because that shit's still in your heart. That's who you are. It's the kind of person you are. It's not like stepping on somebody's toes and apologizing. That's different. That's a mistake. That's an error. This wasn't a mistake. You were very aware of what you were doing and saying. Even Tay tried to stop you. You still kept saying it. So save your apology to all your followers. And you're trying to build a brand. This is not the way to do it, and then making fun of fat people. Now, me personally, I'm not a big old, I'm a little thickums, but shit like that doesn't bother me because I know weight is temporary. Anybody can lose weight. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could. But the fact that you have people in your so-called circle, the people who was helping you with that petition, most of them bitches are big. So you talking about them? Are you talking about all your you know what I'm saying? When you say stuff like that, you have a platform like hers, you're offending a lot of people and probably not the person you're intending to offend because I personally don't give a fuck. But you are talking about these people that you are trying to get support from. So just very reckless. She's 60 years old and still acting like a 14-year-old child, got the mental capacity of probably an 8-year-old. And that's why she says these things and thinks that she can go on camera and apologize for them later. No, you can't. You didn't just fart and say, "Oh, I apologize, excuse me." Nah, nigga, this is different than that. You are using terminology and words that apply to a lot of your followers, and that part irked me to the point where I'm like, you know what, this bitch, you need to be humbled a little bit. Like, sit the fuck down, sit down, get to know this person that's hustling your ass, and maybe your eyes will be open and the blinders will be off because you're too distracted. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. What you're not doing enough of is paying attention to Tay and what's going on with her and what she's doing and why she entered into your life the way that she did and how she's maneuvering. That's kind of shit you need to be paying attention to. Let's see. So I just want to give you guys an update on that because people were asking in our last live, and I didn't give an update because I wanted to give the update first to the members. So we had a meeting tonight. We had a virtual field trip tonight. And before we did that, I covered my update with them about well, that might have been last night. Yeah, what's tonight? Sunday? Yeah, it was last night. So wanted to let them know first, and then I wanted to tell you guys. So thank you all too for sending your not really claims, but your concerns to the number that I provided you guys, and to State Farm. I provided you with the State Farm number as well. Where is it? These are all things we talk about in our in the lounge, different things. So I provided you guys with the telephone number if you suspect insurance fraud to call this number at State Farm. And even if it's not with State Farm, they'll send it out to the other agencies to do their investigation. So yeah, just wanted to update you all on that since I said that I would. Take you out. All right, let's see. They're always on. Darlene Hunt. Hi, Darlene said they're always on Facebook begging people to the choir, begging people to the choir. Subscribe to all 3 pages. I don't know, give you a damn dime of my money. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Miss Peterson. Hey, Yvonne Young Harris. Let me scroll down a bit. About them not feeding the less fortunate. Okay. Hi, coach and teammates. Hi, Diane Keith. Jay Nice. Hi. I said hi to you already. Hi, Tabitha. Miss Sherry. Hey, y'all. Miss Sherry got a special going on right now. I can't recall what it is off the top of my head, but I do know that it's some kind of Valentine's Day raffle. I don't know if it's too late to join or not. I don't know. Probably not. If you pay, let me see if I can remember. $5. If you pay her you send $5 to her Cash App. That will be your ticket for an entry into a giveaway that she's doing with a whole bunch of products that's worth way more than $5 dollars. All right, way more than 50. It's up to the products that she's giving away is worth up to $100. So if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. So you guys get on over this Valentine's Day, and you want to smell nice for whoever it is that you with, man, lady, baby, or child, whatever y'all be doing out there. I don't know. But, you want to smell nice for your significant other and, with natural products, not all these things from Bed Bath & Beyond with all these damn chemicals in it. Bed Bath & Beyond is terrible. I don't know how people don't have like cancer, from using those products. But she has a lot of great products. A lot of people on our page have purchased her stuff. I did feature her as one of our small businesses a couple of months back. And she's legit as hell. Y'all ask each other. Like, y'all are always raving about her products. So y'all going over to her page. She's natural, Butters Bars LLC on Facebook. All right. Make sure y'all follow her and buy some Valentine's Day stuff. Treat your man to something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go to bed all the time smelling like some damn chitlins that you've been downstairs cooking all day. We respect over here. Yes, we do. Absolutely. You sound like you're from upstate New York. I'm not from upstate, baby. Brooklyn, born and raised. Take It Carmen said that Rico wanted to take them to brunch, yet you heard him say thank you for lunch. These two be lying about shit for no reason. Hi, Miss Kennard. Jarlene said no, Tay was spending the money. So, Tay was spending the money up soon as it came in. Claude, have mercy, even too. Jarlene said they always on Facebook begging people. Oh, I read that one. Sorry. Let me scroll down a little bit. Crook been one when they met. She sure was. You ain't lying. A lot of people are like, oh, Tay done changed Carmen. She went over there and corrupted her. Carmen's a different person. No, that's not what happened. Carmen been this person. She just hooked up with somebody who is probably operating on a higher wavelength than she is in this space of crookery. You know what I'm saying? But Carmen been had it. She's been doing it for years. That's my birthday, Valentine's Day. I'll be 61 years old. Well, early happy birthday, Miss Quinn. Miss Sherry said, that's right, Coach. Over $100 worth of butters and bars. Come on now, y'all. Y'all go cash app Miss Sherry $5 so she can put you in this raffle. Miss Sherry, what's your cash app? I don't even know. It wouldn't surprise me if she doesn't have the truck or the food trailer either. I'm telling you, girl, these people, these two. Talk about Crooks. Talk about Crooks Cruise. Let's go and report. You there? Listen, this cruise, I don't know who's paying for this cruise. Who is paying to go and meet these two? Who? I mean, why would you spend your money? First of all, they're not doing shit unless something's in it for them. So, of course, they're getting probably their cruise free. Cruise credits, food credits, booze credit, whatever it is, they're getting something out of it. You can best believe that. And you might not get your money back from them. Like, why would you? What did I read? I read something. They said something like, it's not refundable. And you may get a credit on like a future cruise or something like that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know who's participating. Who, like, are any of the teammates going on this cruise? Let me know now. Jane, I you something else. I can't believe people really fuck with them. I can't believe it either. Miss Sherry's cash app is Sherry Sherri. What's on the screen? Y'all can read it. Sherry Instead, INSTEAD, but one I. SHERRINSTEAD. Y'all cash app her $5 so she could put you in a raffle. She has a legit business. This is not some crook and took type shit. All right. She's been in business for, when did she started during COVID, I think. Right? Yeah. She has a full-time job, but this was her baby. But this, I mean, she has had a lot of success with this business. She has a lot of repeat customers. These people be on here raving about this lady and her products all the time. All natural stuff, black soaps, lotions, body sprays, natural, no chemicals, none of that. So y'all go over there and support black businesses. Y'all know how I feel about black businesses. Let's see what's happening with my camera. I don't know. Hi, Cheech. Said, hey, Coach. Hey, shared you out. Thanks, Spooky. You guys make sure you like the live. Share it, like it, heart it, huggy heart it. I appreciate it. And you may say the first one is almost. And you may say the first one is almost. Or are they on their cruise? They're not on the cruise right now. But they're going on one soon. They want y'all to put your money, send your money and buy one so they can get shit too. Somebody said, hell no, she not going. I'd rather jump overboard, damn, than do a meet and greet with those two. Y'all the shadiest ever. I'm here for it though. This is the first I'm hearing about a cruise. Oh yes, they have a cruise going on their page, and they want people to meet and greet. It's supposedly a meet and greet, and they're talking about the cabin's almost sold out. Y'all better get over there and get what you're doing and da 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 da. Please, ain't no way. It's good. They're going out of Texas. Myra said Miss Sherry has great products. Jay Nice, what you putting your Cash App up for? This is not like a free for all. This is just y'all get on my nerve on this page now. Come on now. Just putting it out there. Now we don't do that on this page now. Miss Sherry is a legit bona fide business that's been on our show. So I love to support Black businesses, especially ones that's been featured on. Listen, if you have a small Black business, and there's a backlog a bit of you guys who I will be bringing on soon, but if you have a small business, if you're a small business owner and you want to come onto this platform for our small business spotlight, definitely reach out to me, send me a message. And I will set up a Zoom so I can learn about you and your products, your product offering, to make sure that it's a fit for the platform. Because one person reached out to me, like people reach out to me with all kinds of stuff, but this one person was a psychic, okay? And she wanted to come on to our show and do readings. She wanted to do a reading on me and, readings on you all. And, do her mojo stuff. And I'm like, nah, that's not a good fit for the show. Like, I'm not interested in that. I'm not getting a reading. I don't believe in doing that stuff. So no. All right. Somebody else said, I love Miss Sherry products. Hi, Miss Gatlin. Hi, Miss Washington. Can you post your website, please? You mean for Miss Sherry? Whose website? Miss Sherry's website or ours for the swag? They're going on 2 cruises. I saw that. One in June and then another one. They're having 2 cruises, one in June and one in October. Yep. Thank you for that, Miss McKinney. Karen said they must think they're celebrities. No, they want to be celebrities, but they don't want the scrutiny that comes along with it. I mean, celebrities are scrutinized and talked about and ridiculed every day, all day. That's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Y'all getting in your feelings about it and shit and trying to snap back. That's not going to serve you well at all. You never see celebrity. You don't see Beyonce or any of them getting online talking shit because they know they need them same people that they talking shit about. They have 2 cruises. Yep. Yes, Miss Sherry's. Oh, Miss Sherry, what's your website? I don't know. I always forget the website. It's naturalbuttersbarsllc.com, I think. She'll let us know though. Miss Rojos. All right. How you pronounce your name? Rojos? Rios? Good morning. So does people say it's sold out? So does people say it's sold out to buy means it's not true? Sounds like right to get people to buy. People will say things like, I mean, this is just general, marketing. It's not necessarily an honest practice, but people definitely will tell you that something it's going fast. You better get on it. It's going to be sold out. It's not going anymore. If you're trying to get flued out, you better do it now because it's going to be sold out if you ain't flued out, all that stuff. That's that's to encourage and entice people to buy. Absolutely. Ms. Sherry said her website is www.naturalbutters. Let me see if I can go to it. Hold on. naturalbuttersbars.com. Let me see. Let me share my screen. Listen, y'all gotta support these small Black businesses because People are so quick to go to the big stores or go to Walmart or Target and buy things that are severely overpriced and not good for your skin or your body, over supporting a small business, especially a small Black woman-owned business. Come on, y'all. Come on now. No matter how much shit Garmin did on his page, did and said, I never shitted on that business of hers, ever. Ever. Goes against everything that I've been trained up to do and think and believe. All right, this is Sherry's website. I want to share it, my screen. So let's see. All bars, buy 6, get 2 free, except the African Black soap and the Yummy Yoni bars. Y'all know she sold those? I didn't know that. Let me scroll down. Here go the bars. Look at these soaps. So you can get tea tree soap. This is really good for clearing up your skin and scalp. If you have like scalp issues and stuff like that, this is good to wash your hair with too. Rosemary mint. These are all handmade, all natural. East African shea butter shipped straight from Ghana. Whipped aloe butter. Whipped white mango, whipped turmeric butter, and they're on sale. Look at this. They're normally like this whipped aloe butter gift set is normally $60, but it's $48. There's Miss Sherry and her daughter. Let's see. You can go, it's a very professional website, apparel and gifts, face and body, bars, butters, hair, sell, home, gift bags. Let me see. Custom heart gift bags. Lots of stuff on her page, y'all. Y'all go over there and buy some stuff from this lady. And she's so sweet too. Miss Sherry is like the aunt's house you want to go to for Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Sherry, I met Miss Sherry's husband too. Because when she was on the show, we were working on getting her set up, from a tech standpoint. But she's so sweet. She's the aunt's house you want to go to when for the holidays. Look, this blood orange sugar scrub, it comes with an orange pill in it. Jasmine sugar scrub, they're all on sale. This is $23.99. Again, these are all natural, handmade. She even has a lip scrub for your crusty ass lips out there. Beard oil. Get your man some beard oil. Let's see. Hell yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna promote a small black business now. So you can best believe that. Body mist, all kinds of perfumed oils, rosehip glow oil. Let me see. The butters. All these whipped butters. Hair. Let's see what she got for the hair. She got a growth balm, a stimulating growth oil. Yeah, y'all go buy something from this lady. All right, let me get off your website now. All right, let's see. I thought so. Thanks. Miss, did you do your special interview today? Which one? I had a special interview today. We had a virtual field trip today. Hi, Miss Kelly. I see you fresh off of our little field trip. M. Cray, I've purchased twice and her products are amazing. Yeah. Thank you. I really enjoyed the movie tonight. It was really good, right? Thanks, Nandi and Sherry. Absolutely. Morning, teammates. Listen, y'all, I want to talk to y'all this morning about a couple of things. We got a couple of serious Ask Nandis in. Okay. Now, I don't know everything. I know y'all think I know everything, but I don't. Okay. I don't know everything, but I do know a little bit about a lot of different things. Right. That's what I say. So I need you guys' help with these Ask Nandis tonight. Right. So one of our followers, teammates, one of our teammates sent me a video of audio message of a situation that she's in. And she really wanted my opinion about it, my advice about it. And she told me that I could reveal who she is, because she wanted to expose the person who it's about. And I didn't want to do that for a number of different reasons. But so let me see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm not going to tell you her name, but she is a teammate, and she did take the time again to send me a voice message in my inbox, and I'm going to summarize it for you, and you guys tell me what you think. All right. She says, "Hi, Nandi. I was dating a woman on and off for years. I found out, and then they were in a relationship. They were actually in a relationship, that she thought was exclusive. She said, I found out she was seeing other people and possibly even men. She gave me herpes. Should I start a page exposing her or move on?" That's my summary of it. So she's mad. I mean, understandably so. There's someone that you put your trust in. She said she knew that she didn't have herpes prior to this person because, all her tests would come back clean from the doctor. And then she went to the doctor and got tested for herpes, and it came out positive. And she's very, very furious with this person. And she wants to, expose this person. I mean, she wanted to. Listen, anytime someone gives someone something like a venereal disease, you want to hurt that person. You want to do things to them physically, emotionally, or whatever it may be. So my advice to her back was that, I understand the trauma of, the situation. I've never been in that situation, but I could see how it would be traumatizing. And I can understand her rage about it and her wanting to start a page and tagging that person and exposing them to the person they're with and other people they could potentially be with. But I said to her that would take up a lot of her time, a lot of her energy, and a lot of effort to establish a page like that and keep it going and keep it running and tagging and antagonizing. And that even if she did that, that's not going to change the fact that she still has herpes. And let me say this, herpes is not something that people are dying from. Like, a lot of people have herpes, a lot. Simplex 1 or 2, or maybe both, Herpes type 1 is what you get on your lips, those cold sores. And herpes simplex 2 or type 2 is the blisters and sores that you get down below. All right. It's a very common thing. Very, very common. A lot of people living with herpes, not me. But there are a lot of people out there who are living with all kinds of stuff, even HIV. People are not dying from HIV anymore at all. They are living longer than they're just living. It used to be if you were diagnosed with HIV, they would give you medical insurance, a place to live, money. You get all these different benefits because because your life expectancy was like a year or two or something like that. But now people live in regular, normal, life expectancies, as long as they're taking their medications and all that kind of stuff. So, it's I don't know that I guess there's still a stigma attached to having any type of venereal disease, but these things that are out there are more common than you may think. And people are not dying from them. They're managing them. And, that's that. But my opinion and my advice to her was to keep it off social media. Don't feed into it. Don't feed it anymore. Move on from it and, move on with your life. So let's say, Jay said, they hurt you, you hurt them. I understand the sentiment. Trust me, because I definitely somebody said, bump that, expose them. Somebody else said, life happens, move on. I missed you, Reed. So Tay is not the problem. It seems a heavy spending, lots of vacation seems reckless. Hi, Dustin. Yes, you're on the night crew. Boo, boo. When's Auntie coming on? Okay, so this is the other thing that I wanted to tell y'all before I'm gonna read a few more comments about what this young lady should do, and then we'll move on. All right. So, should I tell y'all now? No. Let me read a few more comments, and then I'll tell you guys before we move on to the next Ask Nandi. Someone said, or get in your knees and give it to God. He will handle it. Right. Alba says she will need to talk to a lawyer and see what she can do. Mr. Kent said, definitely expose her. Oh my God, y'all are vicious over here. Don't do it, teammates. Someone else said, move on and focus on your health. Stress is not good for overall health. That's right. Move on. Great advice. That's the best advice. Okay. Take care of yourself and move on. Just my opinion. So lots of different answers, but the consensus seems to be to move on. Move on. This doesn't define you. All right. I wish more people understood that. Like, just because you do something in life, you make a mistake, whatever it may be, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't define you. Your whole life is what defines you. What you've done for people, like truly, for real, with a clean heart, not like shit that the crook be doing, but what you've done for people, what you've poured into people, strangers, people who can't do anything back for you, what you've done for people in the dark, right? What you do behind the scenes for people, without any acknowledgement, any accolades, not puffing yourself up, the things that you do, the good deeds that you do for people, that you do in private, who you are as a person, what kind of, everything about yourself, your heart, your spirit, all of that. That's what defines you, your life sum of deeds and actions and all that kind of stuff. Not one thing or two things. They don't define you. I know it feels like that, but it doesn't. Unless you've been on a lifelong spree like Crook, and took. That's different. But, a mistake here or there, and or having contracted some type of venereal, sexually transmitted disease from someone, it doesn't have to define you. There are plenty of people out there who you can date, who also have herpes, simplex 2, or who are HIV positive, or who might have, whatever it may be. It's tons of people out there. So I would say don't focus your time on trying to get revenge. That's just going to make you more angry and take you even longer to dig yourself out of that space. You have the ability to change your circumstances. You know how you do that? You have to change your thoughts. That's it. That's the key to life. The kind of life you live and your circumstances, etc., blah, 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 that you're going through, you can change that with your thoughts. That's it. That people think it's like this whole big thing you have to do. No, it's your thoughts, the way that you're thinking, that defines your that informs your actions, your deeds, etc. So change. If you want to change your life, change your thinking. That's it. It's no big secret. That's it. That's the formula right there. Thoughts are very, very powerful, and so are words. So, but it's no consequences. Somebody said bullet points. I wholeheartedly agree with that, Nandi. Exactly. If you want to change your life, I don't care who you are. You could be a murderer. You have to change your thoughts. You have to change your way of thinking. That's how you get to the next level in life. No matter what it is, who it is, what it is, it doesn't matter. Your level and your altitude in life is determined by the thoughts that are in your mind, because your thoughts, again, inform your actions. So, and your deeds and, etc. So change your thoughts. That's it. It's real simple to do. Would you be willing to do a clinic corner on STD awareness? Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. The clinic corner, like I said, we have the dental practice on. I'm working on a number of different things. A lot of people wanted to do one on cardiac health and high blood pressure. So lots of things I'm working on in the background for you guys. But yeah, definitely. I would definitely take that into consideration. If you could do me a favor and send that to me in my inbox, I would appreciate it. I'm starting to get heartburn again. And it's because again I run out of my alkaline water, which I have now. So I was drinking that dirty, nasty ass Poland Springs, which definitely does not do much for my gastric reflux. All right, so that was one. Thank you guys for the help with that. Let me see. Okay, here's one for all you blended families out there. Somebody said, "What's up, Nandi?" Why is my camera like that? I don't know. Someone said, "What's up, Nandi? My daughter-in-law is rude AF to me. I married her dad 2 years ago. She's always resented me. She is always challenging me and she always has something smart to say to me. My husband said she is just going through teenage drama years. He sees nothing wrong with it. I don't have a relationship with her mom. Any suggestions on what I could do?" All right, so how old is she? She's 12. She was 12 when they got together, so she's 14 now. Okay. So a 14-year-old is smart to her own mama, okay? Not just her new stepmama. She, believe me, she's giving hell to her biological mother at home too when she's not with you and your husband spending the weekends or week or whatever it is at you guys' house. This is a phase. Teenagers think they know everything, and they clearly, obviously, they don't. They think that you some lame, old ass, uninformed person. Most teenagers feel this way, and they resent their parents. I would recommend. I don't know if you said that. Let me see. She said she's always resented me. She is always challenging me, and she always has something smart to say to me, challenging you. So, are you giving her commands? Are you giving her orders? Are you trying to be her mom? How is she challenging you? So, if you say something, she says something back to you. Like if you give her an order, like, "Hey, go clean your room," blah blah blah. A 14-year-old, I would say, in a blended marriage, that you've inherited as a stepdaughter, I would say don't try to be her mom. She already has a mom. So challenging you on what? Y'all should even be having conversations about, things that are where you're giving her commands, basically. I mean, I understand she's in your house and you and your husband's home, but I would say back off or ease off of whatever it is that you're trying to get her to do that she's always challenging you on. I would say don't even look at her as, your child. Look at her as almost like a friend. You know, a kid, you always tell friends, your kids, "Look, I ain't your friend. I'm your parent. I'm your mama." But in this case, you're not her mama. So you could be a friend to her, right? You could be the person that she go to and tell things to that she's not comfortable telling her biological mom. So you could be that friend and you should show yourself friendly to her and not try to be rude with an authoritative or authoritarian type of you know, ruling over her, right? You have to me, this is what I would do. I would, when she comes over to the house, I would say, I don't even know, what does she call you, Miss So and So, or does she call you by your first name? Whatever it may be, I would say that next time she comes over, you should take it easy on the commands, giving her orders, and you should talk to her and ask her about herself. Ask her about what's going on with school, or figure out what it is that she's interested in, if it's soccer or whatever it may be. Maybe go to her soccer games if you're not already doing that. Give her support. Be supportive for her. Let her know, listen, I know I'm not your mom. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm here for you if you ever want to talk to someone. That's the approach that I would take with 14-year-old, because yeah, they definitely can get vicious. Like these teenagers out here, they definitely can get vicious. One of my neighbors, she's a white lady. She has a daughter. Daughter just went to college this past September. and which I can't believe time flies so fast. And she her friends, her daughter's friends would be at her house. They'd have all kind of like ice cream socials, all kind of stuff they do. And of course, they would invite me over, like, oh my God, D. People call me either Nandi or D, but mostly D. Oh my God, D, you can you come over? They always want me to go over to the house. I'm like, I'm an old ass lady. What y'all want me over there for? But I understand that everyone has a gift, every one of us. I understand that my gift to them is my rhetoric. I don't treat them like I'm some authority over them. And of course my neighbor's always present, at these events, gatherings that she has at her house for them. I'm Black, you know what I'm saying? And Black culture, people really be trying to like soak up some Black culture. So I'm probably the closest thing to like Black culture that they could really, really ask questions about, like on that level. You know what I'm saying? So they like, I go over there and they be happy as hell, like, oh my God, D's here, because I'm not trying to be the boss of them. You know what I'm saying? And one night, my neighbor had them over, and one of the girls told my neighbor. First of all, these girls were sexually active. All right, let me just put that out there. My neighbor's daughter, I don't think she was at the time. Now she's first year of college or has a boyfriend. I don't know, but she wasn't at the time. This wasn't that long ago. They were all sexually active, and the ages that they were 14 through like 14, 15, 16, no older than 16 years old. None of these girls. Sexually active, y'all, and having anal sex. Yes, they were having anal sex, and they would tell my neighbor about it all the time. Of course, she would tell me. And one of the girls thought she was pregnant, and she could not go to her mom and tell her that she was sexually active. She was 14. And so she went to my neighbor, her friend's mom, and told her. And my neighbor actually went to the drugstore and got a pregnancy test and made a pee on it and all that stuff. So kids sometimes need an alternate outlet other than their parents, a safe place that they can go to and be vulnerable at. And you can be that place for her if you don't look at her as challenging your authority in any way. So that would be my opinion about how to handle it. So let's see what everybody else is saying though. Let's see. I'm not trying mustard. That don't work for me. I've tried that before. I have stuff here at the house. Don't worry about it. She resents the fact that she is with her father and not her mother. Yes, the father needs to step in. Well, she said that the father doesn't see anything wrong with it. And but yes, that's exactly right. Do the father have full custody or no? She didn't say that in the notes. But she did say the person who wrote this doesn't have a relationship with her father. Going through puberty, natural process, but children having to process dad's new relationship is also something she's processing. Family counseling could be included before and during the marriage. It's difficult to emotionally handle a lot at this time. Patience, love, support is what everyone needs. I agree. Let's see. Yes, it works for me as well. Nandi, my granddaughter is 17, and I let my granddaughter know that this is the business as her guardian. I have to be straightforward because they will test boundaries. They definitely going to test your boundaries. I mean, I don't have kids, but I've helped raised several kids in my family, like literally. So that's probably why I never wanted kids. I have an IUD and it's fully intact. Trust me, I don't want kids. They're a blessing. Don't get me wrong, but no, I've already poured into enough children. Let me see. Miss Betty told me to eat some mustard. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. That doesn't work for me. Miss Patricia, what are you saying? Oh my God. Okay. This is the last one. Well, so someone said, hello, Nandi. I have a son. I have to go upstairs to get some Alka-Seltzer because it's getting like worse about a minute. Hi, hello, Nandi. I have a son and a daughter. I'm also married for 20 years. I was cleaning my daughter's room this past May and found condoms. I was cleaning my daughter's room this past May and found condoms in her purse. I didn't ask her about them because I know I'm not ready for that conversation. What should I do? My daughter is 16 and my son is 19. Well, so you went snooping in your daughter's room. One thing about snooping that you all must know, you go looking for something, you will always find something. Always. And you better be prepared to do whatever it is that you feel is appropriate for that situation when you find out. Because if you find out, so a couple of things. If you find out and you say something to him about it and or her, and they deny it and you stay, you screwed, because now they know that they can tell you anything and you're going to believe it. You're going to stay regardless. That's one. And then two, if you find out that someone is if you go looking for something and you don't find anything and they find out that you was looking for something, that could be a problem too. Like, you don't trust me, like the trust, like that's a problem. Not all men cheat. Not all women cheat. And it may even appear that a man is cheating or a woman is cheating by some of the relationships that they have with friends that they, someone that they're friends with. Does not mean that they're having an affair with that person because they're friends with them at all. But if you know your mate and you know that they're a whore or they have whore tendencies, that's a different story. You married that person. So why would you marry someone like that? So, but in this case with the condoms, and she found in her purse, and her not wanting to say anything to her daughter, that's why you found the condoms in her purse, because you're not ready to have the conversation. Well, she's ready to be doing other things. You should have had a conversation about your daughter and sex and condoms and all that stuff. Clearly you never had that conversation with her. You need to have a conversation with her. You need to take her to the doctor, right? And make sure that she's 16. There is no, like, you are entitled to know what's going on with your daughter at 16 years old. When she turns 18, there's that patient-doctor confidentiality. But you can take her to the doctor, get her tested for lots of different STDs. Let her know you found the condoms. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy on her, because if you get crazy, even though you're screaming and saying, this is one thing my neighbor told me about the kids that be at her house telling her these things. She said on the inside, she'd be screaming. She'd be, like enraged. Like, what? You're having sex, anal sex, unprotected? You think you're pregnant? She said she'd be raging inside. But that's not what she showed to the kids. She keep it cool, calm, and collected. And this is what you need to do with your daughter. You can't go at her raging and pissed and mad, and that's just going to push her further away, and you're going to wind up a grandmother sooner than later. Be glad that she's actually using some sort of protection, because these dirty dick ass MFers out here, they will definitely try to have sex with you with no condom. And that's how these babies be getting into the world. But I would recommend that you have a sit down talk with your daughter. Let her know that you found the condoms. Let her know you're not mad. Let her know you're proud of her for, even though you pissed inside, but let her know, I'm proud that you at least are taking precautions against that. But let's have some candid conversations. I'm not here to, condemn you or, chastise you. I'm here to understand you and who it is that you're having these sexual interactions with, and to let you know that you can come to me. I know I told you plenty of times, because these are Black women talk. I'm not your little friend, But in this case, I need to be a friend to you. And you need to be comfortable coming to me, asking me things, telling me things, so that we can navigate this space together. Now, this is a conversation you should have had before you found those condoms in her purse. These are important conversations you need to start having with your children around 12 years old, easing into that, into the conversations about how babies are born, and eventually how sex is, done between two consenting adults. I would say adults in my examples too, if I was talking to kids. But yeah, this is not something that you need to shy away from. If you are like, I don't want to say anything because I don't want her to know I was snooping around, that's the worst thing that you could do, is not saying anything to your daughter about it. You're gonna have a disaster and a catastrophe on your hands if you allow her to navigate this space by herself and without your guidance. So that's my opinion on it. Let's see. Pickle juice. Yeah, something else. Someone told me, stop drinking water. If your stomach is full, the water makes the acid flow back worse. I'm aware of that. My stomach is not full. I haven't eaten anything in a few hours, so it's not acid reflux from something that I ate recently. I'm just simply producing too much acid at this time. I did have a video visit with my primary care doctor the other day, and they gave me a prescription upstairs for acid reflux. I forget the name of it, but I haven't been taking it at all because I don't want to take anything. I don't take anything at all on a daily basis other than a multivitamin. That's it, and that's all. So I don't want to control my acid reflux by medicine, because then when you're off the medicine, you know what I mean, that could be a problem. I want to control it naturally. I want to, that kind of stuff. And drinking alkaline water definitely helps, but I've been out, so I have some now. But baking soda and water, yep, I'm aware that. I have stuff here at the house, y'all. Trust me, but I have to go upstairs and get it once I'm done with you guys. Yes, I had an IUD after the birth of my only daughter, and then another one into menopause. One and done. Okay. So Wanda said, yes, please talk to her. She needs that. This is the conversation I had with both of my daughters. This is the conversations that anyone should be having. See, the problem is there's a double standard between boys and girls, right? I mean, I want to write her back and ask her if it was her son, would she be as alarmed? People allow their boys to a lot more freedom than they do their, teenage daughters, which is crazy to me because even though your teenage daughter will be the one carrying it, your son can also get someone pregnant. So I don't know. I mean, it's just always been a double standard for, let me see, how old was her son? Her son is 19. So he's grown, not to me. You're not grown until you're about 25 in my book, in my family. So, let me see. It's important to have the talk with your children, especially your daughter. My mom did with me, even took me to the health department to get birth control pills. How old were you when this happened? But I wasn't even having sex, but it meant a lot for my mom taking the time. Absolutely. You have to get them before they actually got. You know what I'm saying? Out there in these streets. You got to open that dialogue up with them. With anybody you love on anything. If you're having problems, concerns, whatever, you got to keep that conversation and that dialogue open and flowing. Miss Roberta said, I agree with you, Coach. It's best to approach the situation than to avoid it. Avoiding it is going to be far worse than anything that you're dealing with right now. Trust me. Somebody said 25. Yep. That's how long it takes your frontal lobe to develop. You're not an adult in my family, and to me, unless you're 25. You were 16. Okay, I understand that. I'm on acid reflux medicine. It works, but after a while, I have to stop taking it because I burp really bad and it really stinks. Uh-oh. And if I don't take it, I suffer too. I can't win for losing. Listen, you can certainly change up your diet. You, me, people. And I've definitely started doing that because again, this is my COVID weight. I've not always been um this heavy. This is the heaviest I've ever been. And again, I'm not that I'm like massively heavy, like Precious. And if you are out there and you are like that, there's no disrespect to you. I'm talking about me right now. So I know that I can switch up my eating habits, and that will help me lose probably 20 pounds right there. So but everything, everything that is wrong with the human body can be cured by something in nature. What that something is, it depends on what's wrong with you. So I'd rather go the natural route. I know that I have to keep drinking my water, my alkaline based water, and stay away from acidic things as tomatoes and different types of things, and eat more things that are more like a base. um a base will neutralize an acid. So I'm aware, I know that, but doing is different than knowing. Let's see. I had Miss Myra said I had the conversation with my son when I saw a condom in his room. How old was he at that time? I feel that with boys, they don't really bring the babies home. Girls always bring the babies home. That is true. But what I was saying was, and I maintain that exactly, the boys don't bring the babies home, but it takes a boy to make a baby. So even though he's not bringing it home, he's sending somebody home with one that is his, and that baby's gonna be on your doorstep 9 months later at some point in time within its first year. So mama's baby, daddy's maybe. That's how the saying goes. But even though they don't have to carry it, there are things that they still are going to be responsible for. It should be responsible. Doctor's appointments, getting ready for the baby. That means clothes, that means diapers, milk. There are lots of things that the young man is still accountable for, even though he's not the one carrying that baby. So apple cider vinegar helps. Yeah, I'm not using apple cider vinegar though. I do take shots of apple cider vinegar sometimes, but I hate, it makes me shudder. Even thinking about it, yeah, you know how you have something, or you've eaten something, and when you think about it, it just makes you shudder all over. That's what apple cider vinegar does for me. But thank you for that though. Myra, you were 16. All right, Lennox. Good night to you, darling. You guys, hang on a second. Hey y'all, I'm back. I had to run upstairs and get some Alka-Seltzer and a water because yeah, it's getting a little out of control. I also bought some Pepsi AC from the store and I bought some Pepsi AC and that works too. But Alka-Seltzer is one of those things that works instantly, virtually instantly. Just the original Alka-Seltzer. Let's see. Swirl this around. While I'm swirling this around, this is my teammates cup. If you don't have one, definitely should get one. This one is I'm classy, but I will get in that assy. And then on the other side, it has our teammates logo. And it's 15 ounces. It's on sale right now, actually, on our swag website. All the merch on our website is on sale. So, hey, did you read my comment about Black History? Can you go back and reread it? No. Can you retype it? There's a lot of comments. What was your question? Miss Darlene, I'm happy to answer it. Thanks, Patricia, for saying that. I appreciate it. Letting people know that I stepped away for a second. I don't know why my camera and my light's acting like this tonight. It's weird. Let's see. It is very true. We give boys more freedom than the girls. Yeah. Good night, Linux. I do have apple cider gummies. I have some of those. Yeah, I ordered them. I have them on order, so. Let's see. Alka-Seltzer is nasty as hell too, but it will work. Miss Bellamy, she letting y'all know she's signing in from Chi-Town. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. I use Alka-Seltzer and 7-Up. Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm up, took a nap after the movie, Coach. Did y'all enjoy the movie tonight? It was really good. We're gonna have another one tomorrow. So we're doing half you know, our regular topics, and then the other half, like last weekend, we'll leave to go on our virtual field trip. Oh my gosh. Alka-Seltzer is so gross. Mhm. That's it. I'm gonna chase it down with some water. Oh my god. Mm, gross. That's probably why I let it linger on for so long. Because I dread the taste of the Alka-Seltzer. Let's see. That Alka-Seltzer isn't as bad as a colonoscopy drink. Yuck, yuck. Yeah, I know. I went to have a colonoscopy done um about 6 months ago, and it was not, it was the drink that, the drink that they make you drink. What is it? It's a bowel movement drink, and you have to drink gallons of that stuff the night before, like 2 days before. It's a whole prep. It's just horrible. Alba said, everyone have a blessed night, baby girl. Get some sleep, okay? And rest. A hard head makes a soft ass. Remember that. Yes, Mom. Have a good night. My daughter researches Black history all the time. She told me today that when Black people died, they would skin them and make belts and other things with their skin and cut their hair and make pillows with it. They were some sick ass people. Who are they? So, Black people, I mean, there are a lot of us across, the diaspora, okay? Diaspora, however you want to pronounce it. There are lots of us across the diaspora. And so you have this overarching umbrella of Blackness, right? Or, Pan-African Africanism, right? And then you have, which is our heritage, right? Black, African heritage. But then you have so many other subcultures in the diaspora. African American history, African American culture, Jamaican culture, Haitian culture, Afro-Brazilian culture, Afro-Latino culture. There are so many different subcategories across the diaspora that, different cultures do different things depending on the region of the world that they're in. So I personally have never heard of Black people skinning other Black people to make belts. I'm not saying it's not something that isn't done. I'm saying I'm not aware of it. Or using their hair to make pillows out of. I mean, what part, like what subculture was that was doing that? Like, I need more information because I want to. Oh, you're saying white people were doing that? Let me read it again. My daughter researches Black history all the time. She told me that today that when Black people died, they would skin them and make belts and other things with their skin and cut their hair and make pillows with it. I've never heard that before. I'm not saying it's not true, but I've never heard it. That is some sick stuff though. Try Tums soft chews. They're fire and it tastes somewhat pleasant. Thank me later. Okay. Do I have Tums upstairs? I have a whole little medicine cabinet. Do I have Tums? No, I don't think so. I'll try some. Thank you. Miss Bellamy said, did you hear Crook has confirmed that she does have her own room? Oops, it slipped out. Tell you not laying up with that thing. When the last time we saw them two laid up in the bed together to do a live? Now, they probably do one now because they follow our show. They're top fans. When's the last time you've seen them like they were before Tay got a hold of all the money? Because, see, Tay got the money now. Carmen can't put that money in a bank account with her name on it because they will take that. She knows it. But before that happened, I feel better already. It's the fire is out, basically. We've not seen them cozied up in the bed like we did when they first got on the scene. Carmen is staying downstairs in the basement, and or at Rico's house as well. No, they're not. Come on. So I'm not surprised by that. Hi, Miss Britt. Hello, Nandi and everyone. Wow, what video was that? She's probably talking to Miss Bellamy. I never heard that before. Skin them and all something new for me. But I can tell you what they did used to do. And George Washington did this. The first president of the United States. They used to take our teeth out of our mouths. Black people, we have some really nice teeth. I have nice teeth. I have one tooth down here that's slightly out of place, and it's always been that way. I'm not concerned about it, but we have really nice teeth. Really, really nice teeth. And We always had nice teeth. Jamaicans have really nice teeth. Y'all ever seen like Jamaicans' teeth? Jamaicans have like these strong, they have really nice teeth. I'll just leave it at that. But they used to take our teeth out of our mouth while we were still alive and make dentures for themselves. Definitely George Washington did that to his slaves for sure. That's well documented. She said it happened in North or South Carolina. I can't remember which state. I never heard that, but it doesn't mean it's not true. Well, Stephanie says she believed it if Tay can't take her snoring. Yeah, she snores really bad. I'm going to tell you something about snoring. You need to get that snoring checked out. Snoring is not every time, but a lot of times it's caused by sleep apnea. We've talked about this on our program before, because again, we don't just talk about Took and Crook. We talk about a whole bunch of shit on here. All the time. Every time. Sleep apnea. That is a very, very dangerous disorder. And what's happening, the side effects of sleep apnea are, life-changing, and not in a good way, because what's happening is you stop breathing in your sleep when you're snoring. And when your brain doesn't have oxygen, constant supply of oxygen to it, you start to lose brain cells. They start to die off. And that causes a lot of things. It causes forgetfulness. That's certainly a side effect of sleep apnea. Forgetfulness, impotence, right? Sexually, you can't even, perform if you're a man a lot of times. Confusion, all kinds of stuff. Like there's a whole list of things that are definitely a side effect of stop breathing in as it pertains to sleep apnea. That people are suffering from all the side effects, always sleepy, all kinds of stuff. And like, it's serious. You need a CPAP machine or oxygen, a constant supply of oxygen while you're sleeping, because I know someone who died from sleep apnea. Definitely. It is, and he was a young, strapping young man. So like that shit's serious. And I'm not saying that everyone has sleep apnea who snores. You need to have a sleep study done in which you'd stay overnight at a sleep study facility and be hooked up to all kind of leads and stuff like that. And they will monitor how many times you wake up during the night, how much, brain deterioration happened during the times that you stop breathing, how long you stop breathing for, everything. They will do a sleep study on you and then diagnose you or not as having sleep apnea. That's the only way that it can be, definitely diagnosed as sleep apnea. You have to have a sleep study test done. It's very dangerous too. But listen, I couldn't be married to someone who snores at all. Like, no. I don't like snoring. I don't like sharing my bathroom. I'm funny like that. Go to one of the other bathrooms in the house. Men are just, the whole seat thing, leaving the seat up. No, don't use my bathroom. Use another bathroom. Or you can use my bathroom, and that's your vanity, and this is my vanity. Like, I'm very funny like that. Very, very funny. I've always been that way too. Let me see. Yep, my daughter told me that today. I like how you inspired them to take Rico out with them. She also has Rico Cash App up now. I wonder why, since he's not in social media. Because this is another way for them to beg. If you think for 1 second that Rico, that she's not going to take that money from him, you're in denial. They probably got her Cash App like hemmed up at this point. I'm sure they do. The government, that is. It's just ridiculous. They're opening They opening talked about getting married in New York City. Followers went crazy asking why are they just telling people. Yep, these are things that I intend to talk about tomorrow in the lounge with our members and stuff. I can't give y'all all of me. Gotta save some for them. Coach, you know how they took Rico out to eat, so you know they're watching us. They're always watching us. I've always known that. Like this, I mean, come on. That's why they're always in their feelings. That's why when they left Caesars, and Tay and that wedding planner, whatever her name is, they were in the limo or the car service going back from the casino to the airport. Tay was mad as hell. It was all in her face. Tay and the wedding planner. They were reading the comments about something that I had just talked about them. It was like the stealing of the truck and all that stuff. And the fraudulent claims on the truck and blah blah blah. They were furious in that back seat. They couldn't take their eyes off the phone. They were like fuming. They watched the show. They're our top fans, and you shouldn't be watching the show if you can't handle it, but you clearly can't. Someone called Tay Took on their live tonight, and Tay snapped. She was like, "My name ain't Took." That's the least of what they can call you, Tay. So the video when they're going out and she had on the gold shirt and black pants, and when Take was asking her about scarf, you had to start about 20 minutes of the video. I have sleep apnea and I have a sleep machine. Yep, you should. Definitely. She will always be Took. All right, that's my name for her. Exactly. That's not his Cash App. She made one in his name for themselves. Right. Exactly what I said. It might have his name on it. They telling you it's for him. They know people going to send Rico cash. They know this because we fucks with Rico. We do. I don't hate Rico. I don't hate them either. But she already know. That's why she put it up there. Oh shit! This is a new way we can scam these motherfuckers. Put Rico Cash App up since they love him so much. These two some straight up hustlers, yo. They're planning 2 meet and greet cruises. I know we talked about that. Miss Dove Johnson said, Take or take couldn't look at the camera while she was talking about the cruise. Also, they were quick about saying no refunds. I saw that. Is the number and name legit about where to send the money? Why don't send the money? You should not be even concerned about that, because don't send the money. Don't send any money anyway. Not very much was stated about the cruise other than a number and where they're going. Then people wanted to know, do we send the money to Crook or Take? They quickly said, no, and couldn't look into the camera. Those rose goldies and petals better make sure the person they're speaking to is actually who. Listen, even if they are dealing with a legit company, something's in it for them. That's why they're pushing it. They're a free cruise, on board credit. Big facts. The video that says change of plans, we're not going out of town. Sorry, I just came on. That's okay. No worries. No worries. Listen, y'all. I got a couple of entries into this contest that I'm having for our page. I'm looking for a theme song to go with our Nandi After Dark show. Vocals. If you can sing, come up with a good song. You know my personality. You know what the page is about. Come up with a nice song. If you can rap. Let me hear it. I'm a big rap head. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you got some bars, let me hear them. All right. I want to hear them. Bars, a hook, a beat, all that. You know, something, it doesn't have to be long, you know, just a few seconds, not a few seconds, but at least like, you know, half a minute or so long with a nice good hook to it. Let me scroll down. Hold on. They are running low on cash because their followers are not providing them support and cash to their platforms because people are getting to be onto them now. They are the cruise group leaders, and so we'll get a free cruise. Exactly. That's exactly right. They are looking for a free cruise. Listen, you all, I don't know why y'all keep supporting these two. I think that most of the people in here are not, but if you are, stop. They're just spending your money and flaunting it in your faces. They don't give y'all anything back. They don't reinvest into the platform. All they do is go out and eat up, you know what I'm saying, at 5-star restaurants, eat up your money, trick up your money, excuse me, and trick it up at different stores and all that kind of stuff. And they don't have any content. The Carmen swears they have incredible content. You don't. Your content don't get hot until I hop on the track. That's it. And that's all. Until I hop on it and give my commentary, that's when it becomes interesting. That's no secret. So if you've been watching this page and you are enjoying yourself or you enjoy what we do over here, definitely I encourage you to become a supporter to the movement. You can on Facebook. I have to update this this page. But on Facebook, y'all know I'm monetized on Facebook. Although I went to look at my ads today, like my live ads, and that's still under review. But they did release some other stuff. But please become a supporter. I would appreciate it. We do a lot of great stuff. We have a private lounge. We do virtual field trips, which we have a great time. We have a new segment called Restaurant Runs. I just did one last Wednesday. I went to Turkey on the Loose. It's about an hour drive. I'm cleaning up that video and doing some stuff to it. I'll put that back on our platform at a later date. We have the clinic corner where clinical professionals, medical professionals come in, talk to us and engage us. We have our travel vlogs and our culture connect and all that good stuff. I went to Savannah, as you all know, captured a lot of things. I went on a tour with a historian. And so that was fun. Have a video for that. I need to upload that to the lounge. And a lot of good things. It's not just me sitting eating in your face talking about thank you for the stars and come send up some hearts, send us a cash app. Sharing is caring. It's sitting there and tricking up your money in your face. That's not what I do. I definitely give back all the time. We do trivia Thursdays. We have the birthday club where you get shouted out for your birthday and also get birthday cakes, 2 lucky winners, cakes and all kinds of stuff. Like we doing a lot over here on this platform. Hot topics. We talk about different things that's prevalent and relevant, that's going on. Of course, we talk about Crook, and Crook. So a lot of different things, a plethora of activities and things that we do on this platform that is deserving of your support. I don't know about Took and Crook, but so if you haven't become a supporter, it's super easy to do. A lot of y'all are still signing up on YouTube. But I will be phasing away the YouTube memberships and just doing the memberships through Facebook. So if you are going to become a supporter, I would appreciate it. You hit the green button here on Facebook next to the comment section, and that's how you become a supporter. And then that's when the perks start rolling in. Even exclusive interviews that we do, you get, that's free. I'll never charge a supporter for an exclusive interview. And I've done quite a few interviews on this platform in a short time. From the Gibsons to Miss Veronica to Tay's mom. Lots of different interviews. I want to tell you, I'm glad I remember this. So y'all know, I don't know if you remember, but I was telling you all that for the supporters and in our lounge, in our private area, we're going to start having a guest host on, right? Kind of like how Regis and Kelly and, you know what I'm saying, and them, like, a regular talk show, how it goes, where you have another person to bounce, banter off of and, to exchange banter and all that stuff. So we're going to be having a co-host who will be live with me for the whole show on Fridays from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. And yes, it's Auntie. She's not going to be able to do it every single show, but she will be doing it. She will be joining our platform to talk about a lot of different things, from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. on Fridays. Now, this is just like the interview. This is not a Tay bashing type of deal. Auntie is a seasoned woman. She knows a lot of things. Did y'all see her wig tutorial? It was everything. She knows a lot of things. She's very informative. She's very smart, seasoned, and all that. So it's going to be so much fun having her as a rotating guest on our panel coming up. The last week of this month is when she'll start. So next week. So she'll be on. I am super excited to announce that. Happy to be partnering with her. It's going to be so much fun, so much, laughter and entertainment. And this is for the lounge. It all goes down in the lounge. You'll be able to interact with her and me in real time. If you are a supporter, that is the latest addition to our show. Again, I'm always working to do something for this platform to set it apart from all the copycats and everything else other people are doing, trying to do, whatever it may be. I just stay in my own lane and think of different ways to entertain and educate you all the time. Okay. So yeah, we are, let me see, the price will be the same on Facebook as it was on YouTube. Yes. So the supporter package. So there are a couple of packages on YouTube. Like there's a $5 tip option that doesn't get you into the lounge. A lot of people have tried, like, oh, I paid $5. Can you let me into the lounge? No, it doesn't work like that way. But the membership is $19.99 a month. It's $20 a month. But this is not your typical platform. Again, I mean, I don't even know why I have to sell it. Y'all know what kind of stuff we do on this page. So this coming up Wednesday, I will be going to another Black-owned restaurant. And then a week after that, I'll be going to a Black-owned farm and doing things on the farm with them, helping them milk a cow and different things that I think you guys would want to see, and talking to them about how they got into agriculture, and, what it means for, our movement and stuff like that. So just exposing Black businesses and helping them get the shine that they so deserve and bringing it to you guys for your enjoyment. So yeah, it's $20 a month though. I'm a supporter. I don't know why I don't have a green badge. Are you a supporter on Facebook or on YouTube? I don't know. Someone else told me that too. Like there aren't a lot of green badges on here, and there are there are a good amount of supporters. Some badges I see and some I don't. Are you, Patricia, did you sign up on Facebook or YouTube? Let me find out that Crook and Sook changed their mind about going to Atlanta because they found out that my Chi-Town sis was there and they scared they might bump into her. That's funny. Somebody said this platform is fire. Thanks for that, Miss Britt. Because I damn sure definitely don't just be eating in the camera, begging for your money. I'm going to ask for your money. I'm going to ask for that $20. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going to work for that money too. These motherfuckers out here getting $40,000 a month. I need that. That's what I'm working toward. I don't know what you heard, but I need that. Kenya said, oh, well, don't worry about me. I can't sing a tune into the garbage can about the contest for singing. Hi, Kimberly. Where you been? I would never support Carmen again. I did that and when she first started out. Okay. Took, hey, Swift. Took is greedy. Took is so greedy for her to be so skinny she can eat. Greedy as hell. This lady, she's greedy. And I believe she had her stomach done. She tries to hold it in on camera, but you can tell when somebody's holding it in their stomach and trying to breathe and talk at the same time. Girls, just let it out. I mean, it's not a big deal. The price will be the same as it is on YouTube. Yes. Good morning, teammates and coach. I don't know if this is true, but someone said Rico ordered chicken nuggets and fries. Just shameful. They probably gave him the kiddie menu, knowing those two. Oh my God, Took and Crook will have a stroke off this announcement about her mom. Oh, I know they will. Listen, again, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I am excited. She's excited. She has a lot of stuff to bring to the table. This is going to be fun. This is going to be our late night crew, because it's 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. It's our Friday show. So we have a schedule. We have a schedule for our supporters in our lounge. All right. So let me see if I can find it. These are all things that that I expound upon in the lounge from time to time. So you guys haven't seen any of this. Or you've probably seen some of it. I share with you guys. Is it not on this one? I don't know where the schedule is, but not sure where the schedule is, but Friday. Oh, here it is. This is our February schedule. So for February's Black History Month, we've been celebrating Black History Month all month long in the lounge, doing a lot of different things and etc. And so Fridays is when Tay's mom will be on. That's when she'll be my rotating co-host from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. That's the night crew. That's y'all right here, right now. That's tuned in. This will be only in the lounge. This will be for supporters and members of the movement. Again, I'm always working to bring you guys different content. If it's me running out, going to the store, interacting with people, just to bring you something different, I do that a lot. So, let me see. Yes, the wig was informative. Okay, I just want to be sure. I guess I will switch over. Yes, if you switch over to Facebook, that'd be awesome. You joined on Facebook and you don't have your badge, Patricia? That's not a me thing. That's definitely a Facebook thing, but I will look into it. Let me write it down. Hold up. Hang on a second. I don't want to forget. And I did see your support come through, like your membership, your subscription. So I'm not sure. You have to make sure that you sign in with the account that you signed up with for Facebook, because that's the account. And you're in the lounge too, so I'm not sure about that. I'll look into it though, Patricia, definitely. And I'll message you. Somebody said, Miss Jacqueline said, I signed up on both. Oh, okay. Big ball. I appreciate that now. Somebody said, man, that's nice. Loving the idea of co-host. Love the creativity. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Cali Living. Always trying to bring out something different. And on these restaurant runs, like the one that I did last week, and I went and talked to them, to the Black owners. It was so dope. On these runs, I intend to try different dishes at these restaurants, just small dishes. Like I want to taste almost everything on their menu. So I will be doing that live when I'm talking to them and getting their backstory and all that stuff, and letting you guys come along for that ride as well, like I did last Wednesday. Let's see. Let me see. Hello, Nandi. Hi, Miss Worthy. I hadn't seen you in a while. But I first signed up on YouTube. The kitty menu. I can't wait. I have some questions. My mom is no longer here. Okay. Someone said they talked about you tonight. Took said you were out there watching behind your green screen. What does that mean? Watching them? I wasn't watching them at all. She was pissed off when Crook said your name. She controls Carmen like she is a child, honey. She do something she don't like, she's going to scorn her about it. I was out there watching behind my green screen. That's funny. They gonna be watching. They gonna want it. You're gonna know when Auntie comes on to the show. And 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's Eastern time on our time in the lounge, chopping it up with us, talking about anything and everything. And I'm not even going to drop that bomb. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Do I have a badge? Miss Myra, I think you're a supporter on YouTube. So this is how it goes. If you're a supporter on YouTube, you will have your badge on YouTube. But if you're a supporter on my Facebook page, which I just opened that up, then you should have a badge next to your name on Facebook. But it's on each respective platform is where you'll get the badge from. So there isn't a crossover between the two at all. You're welcome. Take warm. Oh, take worm. Stay mad. I don't see yours either. Good morning, y'all. Hi, Miss Heron, Carol Heron. I can't wait to chop it up with Auntie on a regular basis. You know, that lady, she's very interesting. I was talking to her the other day on the phone, and I always come away wiser than I was before our conversation. And that's anything and anybody in life. When you have conversations with people, you should always leave them better off than they were before you met them. Either happier, have, whatever it may be. Like, give a little piece of yourself to people that you meet. That could be your knowledge. That could be just your good sense of humor, whatever it is. She will always be took. You better know it. That's funny. My badge is not showing up. It could be a Facebook thing. It is a Facebook thing. It's not a me thing, but I will look into it for you as well. Trust me. I never heard that. Okay. Let's see. Miss Lusher said, Coach, I was watching a movie in our lounge. No one was paying them any attention while they were shopping, and the people were saying, no one was paying them any attention while they were shopping. And the people were saying, always wanting name brand. Tay explained Walmart and Target is a brand. So what's wrong with Gucci? She's so slow. I can't believe she compared Gucci and Louis Vuitton with Walmart and Target. Because she's playing with your intelligence. She thinks that you all are stupid. And it's far from the truth. She thinks the people who watch us got to be stupid, because how are they sending us money, all this money, and you know what I'm saying, buying us drinks when we're on vacation, when we don't give them anything in return? All we do is eat and flaunt what the money they give us. We don't reinvest. We don't have, they have nothing on their platform. They're boring. And Carmen is always saying, oh, we have amazing content. Become a supporter. We have amazing content. No, you don't. Your content is not even mediocre. You know what I'm saying? It is whack and lame. All y'all do is eat and don't talk to each other. Maybe if y'all put the phone down and had it on, if you recorded, you guys, right? Because since y'all are addicted to recording, maybe this is free NBA game, motherfuckers. Put your phone down or put it on the hold or whatever, and let it record as y'all are sitting there just having organic conversation with each other. We've never seen you do that, ever. Why aren't you talking to one another, getting to know each other, talking about meaningful things in life? You know why? Because you can't. You're not equally yoked. You are not, you don't have a lot in common. I mean, other than, that year-long track record. But you set your camera up and just talk. Enjoy each other. Gaze into each other's eyes. Stop looking in our damn eyes and eat and talking about thank you for the stars. Become a supporter, sharing this, caring, send some hearts. That's all y'all do on your page. And as I said, you don't get interested until my commentary comes into play. We have amazing content. I mean, y'all have been a couple of nice little places, but nothing spectacular. And again, all you're doing is reading the comments on the phone. That's lame. Do something better. Do something different. Do something else. Crook and Took will try to pay you off for you not to do that interview. Well, they've been trying to pay off the wrong people. They try to pay Auntie $10,000. Now, if they came at me with like maybe $100,000 or $50,000, I might consider cutting that segment out. I don't know. I have no idea. But they've been trying to pay off the wrong people. I'm just playing. No amount of money is going to keep me from doing this segment. I'm looking forward to chopping it up with Tay's mom on a night crew on Fridays. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. While they're watching this blue app to see my Chi-Town sis leave Atlanta so they can slide into the ATL to get her hair done because she never misses that hair appointment. But she definitely changed her mind the other day. Oh, Nandi, they will do it tomorrow. Watching, see, they're always watching us. They're always watching. But if you're watching, then I've given y'all so much free game. Stop responding to things that you don't like. Nobody does that. No so-called celebrity, even internet celebrities, they don't do that. You're messing up your brand. It's not about intimidation or you scared to say something back. You fucking up your brand. Don't do that. Enjoy each other. Stop recording. Stop looking at your phone and scrolling. We don't want to see that. We want to see y'all interacting with each other. We never see that ever. Y'all just sitting down, just kicking it, laughing about stuff that happened to you back in the day, her back in the day. We've never ever seen that from y'all. That's what you're supposed to be doing as a content creator, giving people a glimpse of your life, not just where you're going, but how you interact with one another. What content? What content? They claim they got excellent content. I mean, so what? You got a video of you eating at a restaurant and they making flaming drinks. And what kind and support our 3 pages. I would love to be a fly on the wall when they saw everyone at Chef Val's and Boss Lady with Darius. Carmen eating with all that stuff on the side of the mouth. She's so nasty. Trifling. I saw Chef Val had a wonderful birthday party with all her friends. Boss Lady is with Darius, and Kim and her wife and Chef are in business now with Irie. I know she mad. Oh my God. Someone needs to teach them both table manners. They're so embarrassing at these nice restaurants. You know what Tay's mom told me? Tay's mom told me this. She told me this the last time we talked, and she told me this in the interview, if y'all remember, that I did with her. If you're new to this or you're just getting on the scene, I did a whole 3-hour interview / conversation with Tay's mom right here on this platform. So listen, Tay's mom told me tonight, I feel so much better after taking that Alka-Seltzer. I should have been taking it, but it's the taste. Tay's mom told me yesterday when I was talking to her about the show and, being on the show, our show here and all that stuff, she told me that Tay, that she took Tay to plenty of 5-star restaurants. She's the one who introduced Tay to fine dining and all of that. She said, so she's embarrassed about Tay acting, the way that she is on camera, eating like a pig and doing whatever else she's doing. She said she's been exposed to her to the finer things in life, like fine dining, how to apply her wig properly. And it really devastates her that Tay slaps those wigs on and just goes. You know what I'm saying? It really irks her soul. So, yeah, I mean, they are embarrassing, like they've never been anyplace, but Tay grew up with that kind of stuff. Let me also show the teammates some love. Good morning, everyone checking in from Chicago. Them looking all crooks. No, so gross. Crooks just a gross person. I'm here, teammates. Good morning. Hi, Miss Williams. Hi, namesake. Let's see. They are an embarrassment. Oh, yes. Somebody else said they're probably embarrassed. Okay, I can answer this question. Coach, I just wonder how Auntie really feels about having a daughter like Took. I asked her this exact same question 2 days ago, yesterday, when I talked to her on the phone. She's embarrassed. She's mortified. She everything tastes. So she says this is not the person she raised. This is not the person she knows or she raised at all. And for her to be carrying on like she's carrying on, she's embarrassed. And she said, let me see what else she said that I could tell you that she said. She said, Took's always got to be the center of attention. It's always all about her, always. And when it's not, that's a major problem. Major. And of course, she's still sitting on ready with that $10,000 secret, but you know, it's gonna be fun. This new collab between me and Auntie as one of our rotating guests, it's gonna be absolutely hilarious and fun. She has a wicked sense of humor. Yeah, so it'll all go down in our private lounge though. Let's see. Someone needs to teach them both some manners. Hi, Miss Pickens. You said you didn't. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. Well, this is what Auntie said about the plucking of the wigs. Let me address this too. So, someone said, yes, she really needs to learn how to pluck the wigs. Auntie said, I don't know if this was on her video or she was talking to me on the phone. You shouldn't even be plucking your wigs. She said, like the part area. She said, whose part is really that big in real life? Nobody's. So she said, people overpluck these pigs and just plucking these wigs, and just plucking these wigs are, ridiculous. She said, stop plucking the wigs. I've never worn a lace wig ever. I've never ever worn a lace wig. I've worn half wigs. I've never worn a lace wig. Let's see. Boss lady selling a lot of seasonings. That's awesome. Sorry, I just came on. That's okay. No worries. Big facts. Listen, if you're one of the ones they're suckering into going on this cruise with them, don't do it. In June, I wouldn't do it at all. And if I did do it, it wouldn't be anything in conjunction with them. I would purchase my own if I was like a Rose Goldie or something, which I'm not, obviously. But if I were, I wouldn't even book with their booking, use their codes, none of that. I'd get my own room on that ship and go, you know what I'm saying, to spy on their asses if I was a Rose Goldie. I definitely wouldn't let them get anything off of my being there. Did you see when they were trying to leave for dinner and Take was looking for a scarf, and when found, Crook said, "Did you get that out my room?" I did see that, but there's certain conversations I reserve for the lounge. I really like Miss Felice. She has a wicked sense of humor, as I just said, and it's so interesting. She's very interesting. Very interesting person. Mom. Someone said, Coach, as Took being her mom, I see it as a conflict of interest and I don't want to feel like this. Wait, what? Coach, as Took being her mom. I don't know. Coach, as Took being her mom. I don't know what that means. Can you retype that and send it? Cruising during hurricane season. Smart, right? Miss Mitchell said, you cannot tell me Crook not feeling some type of way seeing all her former girls are together without her. Oh, yeah, she's in her feelings. She gave it all away for Took. She's going to regret it. She's already starting to regret it. Absolutely. Yeah. Kim's there with her wife. The new chef that they've hooked up with, she's there. I don't know if the new chef and Carmen knows one another. I have no idea. Boss lady, the other guy who cooks, the young lady with the braids. Yeah, they're all there. She's somewhere mad as hell, secretly. You're right. Coach, how do you feel about Savannah Westbrook being their guest entertainer for their so-called wedding? So I took some time out to go to Savannah's Instagram page and Facebook page the other day to get a feel for her and who she is, and it's going to be interesting, as I wasn't aware of who she was before. Now I don't know her, but I am aware now. Like I said, I did some research for our page, and she seems to be a good performer, and I think it's interesting that they chose her. tickets cheaper, even though they're probably making people pay full price. Exactly. Sorry. The tickets are cheaper. Let me take this down. I just want to show you guys our this is our schedule for May. All right. New schedule, new content. We're adding content all the time. This is for February for Black History Month. We do a lot of celebrating in our lounge, watching different documentaries. We watched one on Frederick Douglass the other day. It was very, very good. It was very good. So short documentaries, long films, all very interesting stuff. We watched The Woman King. We've watched Wakanda 2, which just came out. So, you know, we watched Emmett Till. We watched I'm Not Your Negro. We watched a lot of stuff. Like, we do a lot in there. So, and I'm working on having a historian come in definitely within the next 2 weeks before the end of this month to talk to us about lesser known African American or African facts. I'm sorry. I meant Auntie being the mom. It's going to be a conflict of interest. I don't want to feel that way. Auntie being the mom. I meant Auntie being the mom is going to be a conflict of interest for who? What are you talking about, Miss Floyd? Hello, beautiful courts. I'm so sick of them. Hi, Miss Clayton. Hello, beautiful court. I am so sick. You probably meant coach. I am so sick of them. Fake selves. They are not in love, not even themselves, just playing games. Yep. With each other, and they're looking a mess, kissing each other. Exactly. All that fake kissing. I love them cheeks. So fake. So phony. They need, listen, they could enhance their channel. They definitely can enhance it. And the number one thing that they could do immediately to enhance, the number one thing you can do, because I know you're watching, to immediately enhance your channel is stop looking at the phones. You look so stupid doing that. Stop staring at the phone the entire time. And if you want to record, but record your organic interactions, not pre-planned conversations. And you can't talk about this and don't say that word. Don't read that comment out loud. Stop. Set your cameras up to record on the table and then enjoy life. Enjoy each other. You're not doing that at all. It was Chef's Val birthday party. They were cutting up. Carmen got rocks in them jaws. Ooh. Hi, Lolita. Your little cute baby boy in the picture. Kenya said, I think she's saying since Tay's mom going to be on here co-hosting, she feels like it may be a conflict of interest for her to watch. For who to watch? Tay to watch or for Miss Floyd? So maybe Miss Floyd watches their page as well as yours. I assume maybe that's it. I don't know, but that's coming from you. I want to hear what she had to say. Because I need to understand it's a conflict of interest for who. Because it's not a conflict of interest for me and the teammate, so I don't care. Who else is a conflict? It's a conflict of interest for Tay. I don't care about that. I'm sure it is. Let me see. Just feel that we talk about her daughter. I know that has to bother her. Have to bother who? Tay? Now, Miss Roberta, you are a supporter. I know that for a fact. And because of that, I'm going to allow you, I'm going to extend courtesies and, I respect everyone, but I'm going to extend a special level of respect for you. This is not going to be a conflict of interest for anyone on this page who can see through Tay and Carmen's bullshit, and certainly not me and teammates. And I don't give a damn how it's going to make Tay feel. Are you really advocating for how Tay feels? Let me know, sis, because I really want to know. Frederick Douglass was truly history. It was really good. Roberta is, first of all, Like I said, Auntie's not coming on the page to like kick Tate's back in or anything like that. The same way we didn't in the interview. People thought it was going to be that and they were mad when it wasn't. Now she happens to talk about her daughter. That is part of her life. Then that's that. But come on. Roberta Floyd, is because we talk about her daughter and that will make you feel bad. You should go to Miss Felice's page and see all the messages she has put up solely for the benefit of her daughter. Yep. Took never kissed her ass until she was saying shit about them, not showing no affection for each other's fake asses. Yep. Miss Gray said Crook admitted to wanting to end her life after an argument. I didn't hear that. But I know she said something about that Lena girl saved her life or whatever, which is comical. The mother. Okay, I'm not understanding your comments, Miss Floyd, because you the mother, and then you put okay. You mean it'll be a conflict of interest for the mother? Who? Listen, the mother's grown. She's old enough to be my mother's mother, probably, and she's old enough probably to be your mother. She knows she want to come on the show. She knows what this show is. She knows who her daughter is, and she knows who she is, meaning herself. So, yeah, conflicts. Y'all stop with these comments, these kind of comments now. Nandi, why should you have to teach them what to do or give them any pointers? I'm just saying, since they're watching. Miss Roberta probably feeling she don't want to talk about her daughter in front of the mom. She don't want to talk about her daughter in front of the mom. What is it? I don't even know what that means. But the truth is the truth, and it's good content besides tape. She don't want to talk about her daughter in front of the mom. She who don't want to talk about her daughter in front of the mom. I can't piece together all y'all thoughts. Like, y'all have to put it in one. No, I'm looking forward to Auntie and her wisdom. She's amazing. No, I'm saying how Auntie will feel. Okay. Well, you didn't say that until now, but I will say this. Auntie grown as hell. Grown. Okay? Don't worry about how she feels, sweetheart. She knows how she knows what she's doing. Trust me. And y'all need to stay tuned. Y'all need to stay all the way tuned because Auntie knows what she's doing. Trust me. I know Miss Clayton said, I know they are too jiggy. I have to know every time Chef kisses Carmen. Every time Chef kisses Carmen. You mean Tay kisses Carmen? Boy, I swear I'll be over here working like a brain surgeon deciphering y'all codes. Like these Morse codes? Are these the Da Vinci codes? I know every time Chef kisses Carmen. Chef is Carmen. I mean, she's not a chef, but you must mean Tay kisses Carmen, trying to be slick and wipe it off. She's trying to be the OG, but I got her number and I'm the OG. Come on now, Miss Clayton. Let them know. She said she trying to be the OG, but baby, I'm the OG. I done peeped this from the dickhead, as I like to say. She said, I'm the OG. I'm 71. Come on now. Let them know, Miss Clayton. Someone said, Miss Jordan said, stop it. Her mother believes in right and wrong. Bye. Right. Woo cha. It's gonna be fun. Listen, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be educational. This lady isn't, first of all, she's an artist. Did y'all know that? Tay's mom is an artist. She's always been an artist. From I think she said age 5 when she created like a first little piece of something. Artistry. But she's an artist and she's a very interesting person. And I'm excited about having her as a rotating guest on our platform. Absolutely. Especially the night crew time. It's from 1:30 a.m. to 3 a.m. on Fridays. That's a night crew all day. Yep. Miss Floyd said, okay, Coach, I trust you. Stop what? I think she's saying stop it to Miss Roberta and whoever else is trying to justify or whatever, speak up for the fact that it may be a conflict, or the mom might feel conflicted. That's what I think Miss Jordan is saying. Like, come on now, stop. Like, this is a grown ass lady. You can barely call her a cook. You ain't lying. Even that is in question at this point. I was at the restaurant yesterday to my son. Oh, what does the cake come with? Oh, does the cake come in what? A rum sauce? What the? I listen. A rum sauce? You mean a bourbon sauce? Come on now. Who asked you the kinds of things that she says about the culinary industry is laughable. Not knowing what tres leches was, and asking if it's flan. I mean, just ridiculous. I'm enjoying our new thing, so please consider having a dermatologist on show for skincare as well. It's definitely listen, I want all specialists to come onto the show. I am working always when I'm not at my real job, I'm always working on doing something for this platform to make it better. Always. And if you're in the lounge, you know that. Let's see. Hi, Sharon. Sharon said, I'm here. Good morning. Yeah, she really needs to learn how to pluck them wigs. She needs to just stop wearing those wigs. Tay's mom told me yesterday that Tay has naturally long hair. And I said, well, what about them bald ass edges? Like, what happened? I mean, is that from like wearing the wigs, or wearing it, too tight? What did she tell me it was from? She said it was from what did she say? Because I really wanted to know. I was like, has she always been bald and like in the middle of her head and around her edges? She said that came from I forget what she said. I'm not gonna make something up. Y'all know how it is. But she did address it. She said Tay has naturally long hair. Did she say it came from something? I forget what it was. Oh, I know what she told me. I'm glad I didn't make something up, because y'all know I don't do that. I'm not gonna make something up to sound good or make you laugh. She said, when I asked her why the hell is she all bald around, let me open this up so you guys can see me. Hold on, let me take this off. I said, why is she bald around her edges? Like, these are my edges, honey. This is called baby hairs. I'm not understanding what people don't understand about baby hairs. Yeah, this new generation of people are so used to them fake ass baby hair swoops that come down, that people bring down on their all the way down to their eye. That's not baby hair. This is literally called baby hair and edges. Literally. But I asked her, like, why does like, what happened? Like, what happened to her edges and that them spots in the middle of her head? She said, I said, was it the wigs and the glue and all that stuff? Because that's how people be losing their edges. With like, and Tay's mom is a braider. I don't know if y'all know that. She's a prolific braider. She braids all the time. Somebody sent me something. Let me see. Let me see what y'all done did. Oh. Somebody sent me a cash app. That was nice. Thank you. Listen. Tay's mom is that's what she did. She can braid. She's one of them old school braiders, baby. She can do any style and slay them braids. And I said, is it from all the braiding? Were you braiding too tight, or what happened? Is it the wig? She said no. Why Tay is bald like that, why she has those problems, is because of all the perms and relaxers and stuff and treatments that she was doing to her hair that messed her hair up. That's what she said. I agree. Let's see. I really like Miss Felice. Don't forget, she didn't know what a baked Alaska was either. She has no idea about the culinary world. Yeah, I can do that. Kenya, with the dermatologist coming on for our clinic corner. I think there's confusion between Auntie and the mom Is Auntie Tay's mom just trying to help Miss Floyd out? Yes, Auntie Tay's mom, born and raised. Now Tay tried to make us believe that Auntie didn't raise her, and that's a lie. Auntie definitely raised her. She relied on the help from her dad and her dad's then wife. Her dad's Tay's mom's dad's wife. That's that white lady that you see in the videos. I learned some interesting stuff about her too. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but it's hilarious. But yeah, she raised her daughter. Trying to be somebody, everything is amazing. Trying to be somebody. You're right, coach. Say it again. I have children. When they wrong and lying again, bye. So basically, Took needs to join the relaxer loss. Yeah. What she said, putting on relaxers and all that other stuff in her hair. That's what happened. I said, what? Oh, okay. You can barely call her a cook. Yeah, you're right about that. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Where's Baby Sunshine? I didn't see Baby Sunshine in here tonight. She's not a cook. She's not even a cook. She's just, a great cop. She's a mimicker. That's why they copy stuff off our platform. That's all they know how to do. No creativity whatsoever. No originality. Just sitting back like, oh, that sounds good. Oh, we should do that. Oh, let's get that. Let's do that too. Okay. And then got the nerve to open up her mouth, that will be Tay, and say, platforms be copying off of them. Oh, I love to be a trendsetter. I know I'm a trendsetter because everybody copying off of us. Girl, nobody want to copy off your Mr. Potato Head ass. Nobody is copying off of you or the great Googleologist over there. Nobody's copying off of y'all. Copying what? What not to do? Yeah. Let me see. A good movie. A good movie will be Imitation of Life. There is Tay's story in a nutshell, trying to be something she isn't. Yeah, that was a good movie too. Good night. Good night, my friends. No, my love. Good night, my love, and pleasant dreams. That's why Miss Hollow would sign off sometimes. I miss her for sure. Gotta rise early for church. Okay, now go on and get that word up in you now. I ain't gonna never tell you not to do that. That's super important. I love how Carmen's become like uber religious since all this stuff has been going on. Like I'm giving it to God. God gets the credit. Girl, you never. And I'm not saying people can't have relationships with God, like newfound relationships, but I see it as a tool. I see her relationship with God as a tool to manipulate y'all, not y'all teammates, the Rose Goldies. They know who they are. And it's working because people still sending them money. If anything, let me see. If anything, them TikTok people need to sue Chef for stealing their recipes. And she can't make any of them. They all look a disaster. Making blueberry muffins, no blueberries. Girl. Going somewhere. She can get wild growth for edges. No, the follicles dead, baby. The hair not coming. They're not coming back. They've joined the ancestors. What else? Listen, you guys, I only hopped on to give you an update on my call with the government inspector on Friday and to get your help with some of these Ask Nandi questions, which you guys gave some great advice and helped me, look at things from different angles. So I definitely do appreciate that. I am going to sign off now. Did you like the pine berries? They were all right. I'm probably going to eat a couple of them before I go to bed. They weren't like overly sweet. And what I think it might be is that they're not in season. Costco, I love Costco. Y'all know this. But like every other store, not just Costco, every store sells fruit that's out of season. Like watermelon. Watermelon's not in season right now, but stores are selling watermelon. Peaches are not in season right now, but stores are selling peaches. Strawberries, these pine berries, I'm willing to bet this isn't their season, and so they're out of season. Let me tell you something real quick about seasons and fruit and how it pertains to real life, right? Like real life situations. You can eat a peach right now in what's considered the winter. You can eat a peach in February. You absolutely can. You can eat them pine berries in February. You can eat watermelon in February. You can eat it, but it's not going to be sweet because it's not in its proper season. But if you wait until the proper season to eat that watermelon, to eat that peach, to eat those pine berries, the sweetness of the fruit is going to be overwhelming. It's going to be nothing short of spectacular. And that's just like life. When we try to do things out of season, whatever it may be, it could be starting a new page. This might not be your season to do it. Whatever it is, anything in life, literally, when you try to do something out of season, you can do it, but it's not going to be as sweet as if you waited until the right season to do whatever that thing is. You can. It's not going to be sweet. It's not going to be ready. It's not going to be ripe. That's the word I'm looking for. You can eat an unripe. You can eat an unripe banana. You can eat a completely green banana. You can eat it. It's going to taste horrible. It's not the right season for it. But if you wait until it ripens, when it's time, everything is about timing. We talked about this. Everything on this planet obeys time. Everything. Everyone and everything. Even the earth rotating on its axis around the sun. That's a timed event. Everything happens in its proper timing. And when you do things outside of its proper timing, it's not going to be sweet. It's going to be very bitter in your mouth and in your life too. So, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. So I ate them. I ate some of the pine berries, but they're out of season. So they're not very sweet. I don't judge anyone, but God made man and woman. You can't confuse these two together. Explain this to me, please. Now, let me say this. See, I was trying to get off, but y'all be trying to get me back. Listen, Miss Clayton, with all due respect not just to you, to everyone in your age bracket, I understand what you're saying, but you come from respectfully, deeply respectfully, and I'm sure you would agree, you come from a different time. You come from because you told us you're 72, 71. You come from a time where there were queer people in that time. It's not like they were not queer. People have been gay since the dawn of time. Okay. But in your time, when people were gay, they were forced to stifle that gayness. They could not be out and proud and love who they wanted to with no apologies to anyone, because it was shunned upon, and it was, sacrilegious. It was wrong. It was so many things in your eyes at that time back in the day. That didn't mean that there weren't any gay people. It mean that they weren't out, because it wasn't safe for them to be out. So I understand what you're saying. I get it. You're old school. But now today, as time goes on, everything in life progresses over time, right? It progress or sometimes regress. We talked about aging and how you regress, and all that stuff. But everything in life changes for the good or bad, over time. And same-sex relationships is one of those things that has changed over time. Not the people, because people have been gay forever, but the way that people receive those people in that group, the way that people, respect them, identify, all that stuff, it's changed. It's totally different now. So when I see comments like yours, I understand where you're coming from and what you're saying, because you're from a time where this was completely forbidden and taboo. And so, but now we're living in an age and time where these young people, they out and proud, and they don't give one damn, and they are protected fully by the law. You want to see somebody that's protected by laws and rights? Look at an LGBTQIA plus person in that community. They have a lot of protections and laws. So I totally get it. I understand what you're saying. I mean, people love who they love, and that's okay. How does that impact me? It doesn't impact me. It doesn't impact you or her or him or her. This is called a personal choice. Personal being the emphasis, being the key word. Personal choice to do, to lay down with, have a relationship, build a life with someone of the same sex. That's your personal choice, which means it doesn't concern me. It doesn't involve me, you, the world. That's what I'm saying. But I do understand what you're saying. Amen and amen and amen. Yeah, I'll probably still talking about the in season thing. Outstanding metaphor. Drops mic. Replay. Nope, we're still live. Just thinking, just tuning in the hospital. Y'all stay in the hospital around here. What's happening with you, Mary Martin Moore? What's going on? We definitely gonna keep you lifted up. Get some sleep. I plan on getting some sleep. Did they taste like pineapples at all? That's a good question. No. No, they didn't. But I will purchase some more when they're in season. She would have to say she has cancer and be tested. Ain't going to work. She would have to say she has cancer and be tested. Ain't going to work. Who has cancer? What are you talking about? Miss Mitchell, thank you, Coach, for taking time to explain. This is why we love your platform. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so, so much. Mary Martin Moore, something Miss Jordan said. I can't make that out quite. Let's see. Miss Clayton said, oh, sorry, I read that one. I apologize. Let's see. Miss Clayton said, praying all is well. In Jesus' name, amen. I think that was in response to Miss, who's that in the hospital? Somebody just a little bit up. Mary Martin Moore. Yep. In the hospital. What are you in the hospital for? What's happening? Praying all is well in Jesus' name. Mary Martin Moore was given the wrong medication and it affected my kidneys. Wow. Well, who gave you the wrong medication? Was it in the ER or was it at a primary care physician or specialist office? I'm curious. Thanks so much, Miss Courts. I think you mean Coach. Thank you. You're welcome, sweetheart. Let me see. Fatima, I don't know. They taste, I mean, they didn't taste like strawberry, like that sweet, pungent taste that you get in your mouth from strawberries that makes all your salivary glands dance. That didn't happen. No, it didn't taste like pineapple. It's supposed to taste like pineapple, strawberry, and apricot, but I'll try again. I still have I only ate a few of them, but I'll try again on a different day. Let's see. Your primary care doctor gave you a medication that, what'd you say up here? That affected your kidneys. I have so many questions about that. It's given the wrong medication. So the medication is a side effect of, is the medication causing a side effect with your kidneys, or is it a conflict in medication with something else that you're taking that's affecting your kidneys? I have so many questions about this because the problem in healthcare, the number one problem is healthcare is so siloed, which means that you're working over here, you're working over here, nobody's working collaboratively, and we're working to change that desperately. That's been my work for like the last almost decade. To break down those silos and get, these clinical professionals working together, collaborating, that drives down the cost of care significantly, along with so many other things. Let's see, what are you saying here? In the healthcare field, you learn a lot about ethics, people's beliefs, boundaries, talking about religion. I'm 62. You're 62? That's you in the picture? That don't look like you now. You don't look 62. I got some too. Mine weren't sweet either. You got them from Costco? Is it because I went? They weren't sweet. And they taste like a fruit that's out of season. That's what they taste like. Miss Washington said, can you give the name of the medication? Miss Spikes, that's me. I get that all the time. Neither does our other lady who's in here. Miss she doesn't look 71 at all. Miss Mitchell, I think it is. Yeah. You don't look 71 at all. No, it wasn't Miss Mitchell. It was the lady who asked the question about the same sex stuff. Can you give the name of the medication? Let's see. Tay, it's a lawsuit for hair relaxer giving cancer. Oh, that. Okay. Listen, everyone's put a relaxer if you're black. You put a Jerry curl. Y'all remember Jerry curls? You know what I found is a good hack for natural hair? Jerry curl juice activator. Yep, activator will activate the out of your curls, out of your natural hair. Try it. Go and buy some activator. They sell it still in the stores, like the S curl one. What's the other one? They still sell activator in stores. Use that. That will hydrate and moisturize your hair and leave it looking almost like a Jerry curl. Without the curl, it's a moisturizer. So if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, it was Miss Mary Martin Moore. It raises the potassium level too high that it left me with minimum. It left me with something. Oh, minimum use of my kidney. Wow. Really? Huh. Let me go. Let me get in. I'm 67. Oh, that's you. Yeah, you. You damn sure don't look 67 years old, ma'am. At all. At all. Yes, I use it in the gel, the activator juice, because baby, if you want to activate your natural hair and bring that curl pattern out, get some activator from the Jerry curls. Don't get a Jerry curl. Use the activator. And you can sleep with a plastic cap on it like they used to back in the day. You're gonna fuck some stuff up. You're gonna mess up some headrests wherever you go. But that hair gonna be popping. Trust me. Are you 65, ma'am? Is this you in the picture? Oh my Lord. Jeez. The name of the meds is Speculatone. Okay. Speculatona. Speculatone. Okay. Never heard of that one. Yes, works very good. Y'all welcome. I'll be giving you all kinds of free gems on this platform, baby. Get you some activator, put in your hair. Get your hair together. Coach, thanks. Love you. Thank you, Miss Jordan. I love you back. That black don't crack. I don't know why I done seen it crack up on some people before. You know what I'm saying? If you've never smoked in your life, that helps. That helps tremendously with your skin and, you know, the way that you look. Certainly, of course, obviously the way you feel, but smoking will age the SHIT out of you. Your skin, I mean, everything. It's terrible. Smoking and drinking. Somebody said Nandi is the body armor you drink, light, low calorie, zero sugar added. Yes, it's no sugar added. There's no sugar added. It's 20 calories. The only sugar that's in it comes from the carbs that's in it, and the carbs come from the fruit. Okay. Don't make me give y'all a whole science lesson about carbs and what they really are and how they're processed in fruit and all that kind of stuff and plants. Anyway, yes, they're low in calories. They're 20 calories. They have B vitamins, B2, 3, 12 is in there also. They have vitamin C in it too. A couple of different C vitamins. Vitamin C. Its base is coconut water, which is very hydrating. It has electrolytes in it, so it's basically like Pedialyte. You know, it's probably better than Pedialyte because you know Pedialyte has the electrolytes in it, obviously, and it's supposed to rehydrate you and all that stuff. And it tastes really good for somebody who can't have. Now, if you like sweet, sugary, like super sugary stuff, you're not gonna like the light. But if you are a person who likes things moderately sweet and naturally sweet from the fruit that's in it, this is for you. It's amazing. Every person that I've talked to, from my neighbors to everyone, people have like, you put me on to that because yeah, I was I was looking for something like this. So it's good for people who are diabetic or pre-diabetic. Yeah, it's a great way to get some electrolytes and needed vitamins and nutrients in your body without all the extra sugar. It's really good, but make sure you get the light one. Let me see. Marilyn Manuel said, I'll be 71 on the 26th of this month. Okay, sis. Y'all in here showing out. Look at me looking at the profile picture. Y'all in here showing out. All right. Okay. I tried the strawberry banana and didn't like it. Okay, there are other flavors. There is the blueberry pomegranate. There's the strawberry banana, and the peach mango, which is my favorite. But they also have orange and clementine. So good. Clementine. They have that. That's excellent. It's really good. They have so many different flavors to choose from. But you also have to drink it cold. If you drink it like room temperature, no. Put it on some ice and it's really good. Praying my daughter is a dialysis nurse. Blessing, sis. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Hi, Miss Ingleton. Hi. Hi, Mary Jones. Me and Mrs. Jones. Thank you, Brenda, for your prayers. Yes, we're all praying for you. I tried the body armor. It's so good. Trying to keep myself from drinking them all up in one day. Is this not like what's the drinks, the sports drinks that they have out there? All those sports drinks are high as hell in sugar. Oh my God. Baby, you talk about spiking your blood sugar up. Go drink a Gatorade or a Power. That's Powerade. Powerade, Gatorade, all that shit will send you to the hospital. But these body armor lights, you know, they 20 calories, no extra sugar, no sugar added, and they taste delicious. I mean, I can see how I can drink them all up in one day, because I could drink 3 at one time easily and do. I fell the other day and hurt my knee. My knee went to the doctor. He gave me a Percocet. Your doctor gave you a Percocet for a scraped knee? That's crazy. And that's a problem. Definitely. I don't know what state you live in, but here, Christina Bullock just had one today, and it's good. Thank you. They need to cut me a check. Please believe I already sent them a message to their home office. Please know that I did. They need to go on and cut me a check, because I know a lot of y'all done tried it, but y'all ain't, you haven't said anything about it yet. Thanks for being a supporter too, Christina. Okay, I will do that. Yeah, put it on ice. Don't drink it room temperature. Drink that drink cold. Put it in the freezer. Don't let it get frozen, but right before, really good. Mary said yes, they're good. I'm on YouTube checking to see if I have a badge here. You do. I see it. I see it here in your comment. If you look at the screen, you'll see it too. You surely do. You are a supporter, and I thank you for that support. When did that doctor out? Wait, hold on. When did that doctor out today? Because I hurt myself. I fell. They gave me Percocets. I didn't like how they made me feel. So my niece gave me an edible weed. I took a little teeny piece. I thought I was dying. We'll never do that again. Listen, one time, what happened to me? Was it when I had my dental implants? I think so. I had my dental implants done up in New York. And they gave me, I don't know if it was a Percocet, Oxy, whatever it was. They gave me a bottle of it. And this was like 12 years ago when I had my first implant done. And I took one and I didn't feel any different. My gums were throbbing. I was in a lot of pain. It was a 10 milligram. I don't know if it was a Percocet or Oxy. It was one of the two. I took one 10 milligram one, and I'm like, why do people like this? Like, I don't even feel anything. I said, let me take 2. I took another one. Baby, it was the first time I ever went to the hospital up in New York. I was so scared, y'all. My skin was itchy. I was itching like a motherfucker. My skin was itchy. The room was like, I'm like, why do people like this feeling? The room was out of control. And I went to the ER. I sure did. And I asked them to pump my stomach. I swear to God. I was like, can y'all please pump my stomach? Like, I took too much medicine. They said, well, what did you take? So I told them it was a narcotic. I even had the bottle with me. I just don't remember which one it was. And they said, well, how much did you take? They were concerned. I said, I took 2. It said to take 1, but I took 2. So this is what they did. And I was furious. They put me in a room by myself and drew the curtain and basically let the high come down. I was so mad at the time. Like, why these motherfuckers not in here pumping my stomach? Don't they know? Because I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't do drugs, any of that. Which, again, if you know the story behind all that shit on my name, you would know what's really up. But that's for another time, way down the line. One day I'll tell you guys everything about that. But I was scared. I didn't know what was happening to me. I thought I OD'd because I took 2 Percocets or whatever they were, 10 milligrams instead of 1. So they left me in the room. Nobody came to check on me at all, meaning none of the staff. And it wasn't until it was over and I realized what they did. Like, we're just going to sit her over here and let her come down. And that's what they did. And I flushed the rest of them shits down the toilet. I don't want to ever feel like I'm out of control of my body, ever. I don't know how people like to get high, because that's not a good feeling. I'm too much of a control freak to get high. I want to be in control of me. Let me see. So I feel you on that edible weed thing. Even weed. I tried weed one time in life and it didn't do anything for me. And that's on God. I tried it maybe a couple of times. One for sure, I know. Around my cousins, them smoking weed. I'm like, let me get a pull. I've never bought weed ever in life. I'm not saying anything is wrong if you do. But, just being around the cousins and it's cookout, you know how the cousins are. I told y'all how me and my cousins, we get in the cut, we be laughing shit. They be doing dice throwing dice, craps, whatever. We go get food, even though it's food, all kind of food at the house. We go to Fila and get food, Chick-fil-A. But try it, weed with them, and it didn't do anything for me at all. I'm like, why do people like this? Like, I don't feel anything. And what I was told by many people every time I tell the story, they're like, you just didn't get a hold of the right kind of weed. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't. Let's see. She said she thought she was dying. I know the feeling, sis. Need the hydration due to chemo. Okay. Yeah, definitely drink a Body Armor Light. Go to Costco. They're still on sale. I mean, I was just there, yesterday? So no, I cracked my kneecap. Ooh. How'd you do that? You said you fell. What were you doing when you fell? What made you fall? Wow. Hi, Yvonne. Please hit the hearts. Yes, you guys, please hit the heart, the smiley face, the like button. I would definitely appreciate it. It's absolutely free to do. But what's not free is my time and my rhetoric. I mean, I give y'all stuff like I'm like now, but I definitely would appreciate your support. There's a green badge right next to where you rate your comments. Become a supporter. We do a lot on this page. A lot. So, oh, thanks, Miss Clayton. You're so sweet. Oh. Hi, Miss Jordan. I feel like our seniors should have a little club, like Miss Jordan and Miss Clayton and a bunch of y'all. I know a lot of y'all are seasoned elders, whom I deeply respect. I feel like we should have a special club for you guys, like a knitting club. Like, I'll create a group, and you guys could do like knitting classes. One thing that I am going to have on our page, I've already reached out to them. Yeah, I have so many things, irons in the fire for different things I want to do on our page. Is I reached out to the craft store, Hobby Lobby. They do a lot of tutorials on how to make wreaths for your door. I love arts and crafts and stuff like that. Wreaths for your door, holiday wreaths. We're coming up on the Easter season in spring, so they'll instruct you all the tools and things that you need to get from their store. And then you can arrange to go online with them, and they'll have an instructor, a master wreath maker, leading the class. So I'm working on that too. Cake decoration, arts and crafts and stuff. I'm trying to partner with Hobby Lobby to do some, to come into our lounge and do some things with us. So more to come on that, knitting and all that kind of stuff. Trying to get my granddaughter coming out of the grocery store, and I tripped. Oh my God. Miss Washington, another one of our seniors, said, with the hearts, would you guys be interested in a senior group? Like, I feel like it should be like 65 and older, 60 and older. 60, maybe 60 is not that old. 65 and older. And you guys being there, chilling out, talking to each other, just exactly what we talked about tonight, about conflicts of medications or side effects of medications. You all are on medication. A lot of you are on medication. Some of you are not, but this will be a good way to check with other people about maybe some of the things that you're experiencing with medications that you're on and that you're taking, and or just life advice. You feel like you want to talk to somebody in your age group, and maybe you don't have anyone in your age group, or you don't like the MFs in your age group. You can go into our senior lounge and chop it up with other seniors and that kind of stuff. So I mean, if you guys are interested in something like that, I could set it up. Of course, it will be free. Wow, that's crazy, Darlene. Did you go to the hospital right away? I still can't believe they gave you Percocet for that. I mean, a cracked bone. I mean, you basically got to have a bone coming out of your neck, okay? Your clavicle has to be sticking out of your skin. Clavicle just means your collarbone. For even then, you know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to administer it. But people find ways, trust me. Let me see. Miss Brenda said yes. Miss Darlene said yes. Darlene, how old are you? I'm talking about some yes. You ain't even that old. This is for like our seniors. I'll actually I could even have people come on like during open enrollment to talk to you about benefits. A lot of seniors don't know about like the donut hole, in their insurance policies. They don't know about all the supplemental, Medicare Advantage and all that kind of stuff. Part D, they don't know. Like it's a lot, especially if you're just becoming a senior. It's a lot of information. So you need someone to advise you and inform you on stuff like that. So you 56, you too young. I think that would be beneficial and we can share our skills with each other. I enjoy sharing knowledge. How old are you, Miss Roberta? I could definitely do it though. I mean, I will I'll set it up. I'll set it up today. And I'll send you guys invites to your inbox to join that group. What are we gonna call it? Let's see. Let's see. Darlene said, I have chronic pain anyway because I have a slipped disc, upper and lower lumbar damage, and scoliosis. If I want pain medicine, I can get anything I want. Yeah, I mean, for that, I guess you're right. You are correct. I'm 68 this year. And yes, I'm interested. All right, I'll set it up for you guys. Let me see. Hold on. Let me write it down. So when I close out this app, baby, I get back into the real world. And I'm always doing something. Today's Super Bowl, I'm not doing anything. I'm not even getting on the road today. I don't want to be out there in that traffic on the road. None of that. Y'all know what I did? I'll let you know when it arrives. Because we're doing... Oh, wait. Let me write this out. Hold on. Yeah, I can do that. I'm happy to do that for you all. Definitely a group for seniors. We still have our support group. I need to check into that group because I haven't done that in about a week or so. But this, yeah, definitely we can do that for the seniors. I can do that. I'm happy to do that. Sassy seniors. Is that what you want to call it? Sassy seniors. I'm 70. You're 70? Let me see. I can't see your picture though, but I'm sure you look fabulous. Clara, Miss Spike said, back in the day, weed did not stink like it does now. You can smell it everywhere. Yeah. Worked in the mental health field for 32 years. Raising my grandchildren, with high functioning autism. They are 6 and 7. Thought I will be on the beach in Hawaii. But somebody needed you more than you needed to be on that beach in Hawaii. So, and I respect all seniors, and grandparents who raise their kids. I definitely respect that because you can say no. You can send them into the foster system or leave them with, in a situation that's not ideal or not a situation where they can reach their full actualization, So hats off to all of the grandparents who step up to the plate and say, I'll do it. Let's see. I suffer every day with chronic pain. They're going to have me walking around looking like a damn zombie. What's your diet like, Ms. Hurt? Do you eat a lot of acidic foods? Do you eat a lot of do you get it, your diet, and I'm not just talking about from a weight standpoint, but I mean from a feeling standpoint. It's important when we feel like our body is rebelling against us, to look at nutritional the nutritional value. I actually have a nutritionalist. I actually know a really, really good one come in and talk to the seniors. And, in our new senior group, I'm always taking on more and more stuff. Y'all don't even know. I'm always trying to do stuff that I think y'all would love, though, and that you could benefit from. Not just doing it just to be doing it, but because I think you could benefit from it. I'm 67 years old, coach, happily married with 6 children, 17 grandchildren. Oh, my goodness. Miss Highsmith, hello. Let me write this down. Let me see. Knowledge from seniors. Always good. I'm always listening to my seniors. Always listening, and I respect that they are treasure troves, really. Yeah, I eat everything, but don't eat those starches. My only problem is I like them diet Dr. I like those diet Dr. Peppers, and I could go days without you. You can or can't. You can't go days without me. Baked. You eat a lot of baked foods. Maybe you need to talk to a nutritionalist. You know who would be good? Y'all remember Miss Sarah from Health Fit Nut? She would be a good person to engage for like the senior group. Definitely. I haven't heard from her recently. I have to see where she is. Make sure she's okay. I'm speaking into my mic because I can hardly see the letters no more because I'm sleepy. Are you diabetic, Miss Hurt? Let me see. Tay, it's a lawsuit. Oh my goodness. Listen, y'all. I will create this new group. It will be free to join. It's just for seniors. I will try to post things that I think will be helpful. Have people on when we do our clinic corner. I will make sure I will try to. I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit. Let me think about it. But I'm definitely going to create one, and just organically, I guess it'll develop into what you guys need to get out of it and get from it. So, you do have diabetes, okay? Yes, and it's under control. My sugar never goes over 99. That's awesome. Wow. That's well under control. That is well under control. Definitely. Good for you. Let me see. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I know there are a couple guys on here tonight. I am going to be bidding you adieu. And I always enjoy our time together, obviously. You all, I learned so much from you guys. Put me in a senior group. I'm 80. All right, Miss Kenner. What I'll do is I will post the link on our main page, and then you'll still have to request access to it. It won't be just an open group. You'll still have to request access. I basically am familiar with our followers. Not all 15,000 of you guys, but I know enough of you to know that you're legit, should be in there. All right, I'll do that, definitely. Seniors After Dark. No, because y'all will be on in the daytime too and doing stuff. So that's cute though. Yeah, I definitely will do that. I mean, I'll do that before I actually go to bed so that I don't forget. And I'll post the link up, like I said, in our whatchamacallit. Are you all knitters? Do y'all knit? The seniors who are on here? I've never learned how to knit. I mean, I've seen it done, and I'm not a knitter. I didn't used to like. I used to be like that. Sorry. I didn't used to be like that. I was hard-headed at first. It was way out of control, and I had to realize I'm killing my own self. So I saw the bacon and everything, cut out starches, but I couldn't leave them Dr. Peppers alone. Wow. You're not knitters? Okay. I've never learned that people, there are some really nifty people out there with that needle and thread. Like they're bad with it. A quilt beginner, but want to learn more. I'm 63. I would like to join the group just to learn knitting skills and so on. I'm not a senior though. That's for seniors. Are you in the lounge? Join the lounge because that's where it all goes down. I want to keep this, specifically for seniors. They're not going to be knitting. Most of them aren't knitters though, so you're not missing out on anything. No, I'm too active for that activity. For knitting, yeah. We can call it something like silver steppers. Y'all still active. Y'all still out here stepping on necks and cashing checks. Y'all out here active, You are seniors, but you stepping. How about the silver steppers? Speaking for myself, I can't sit long enough to knit. Okay. Listen, I understand. Not every one of us can do, have like we're jacks of different trades in life, and I understand that completely. I'll put this together for you all and post the link up in our on the main page here. So all of you all, Miss Whitaker, is it Whitaker? It looks like it. I think most crochet. That's what I meant. Crochet. Do y'all crochet? Is crocheting and knitting the same? Aren't they? No? Okay. All of you seniors who are listening to this, watching me live and or on the replay, you are a team member and you want to be in this new senior group, definitely let me know and I will certainly add you to it. I think it'll be a good way to leverage the knowledge of one another, in the group. So I'm happy to do that for you guys. All right, y'all, listen. I love you guys. I appreciate your time and your engagement, your viewership, the information, all of that. I mean, no page online can function without all of the above from the people who follow them. So I definitely appreciate it. Again, if you're not a supporter, please join the movement. I'm only on here once in a blue moon, and that's because I'm usually in the lounge hanging out with them, doing different things and etc. So, but I understand not everyone can afford to pay a subscription fee. I get that totally, completely too. So, but you guys have a great rest of the night. It's 4:44. So you guys have a good day. I don't know if you guys are celebrating for Super Bowl, but I definitely will be watching the halftime. And what I'm really watching for is how the Black athletes and the Black celebrities who are there, like Jay-Z and all them, how they conduct themselves during the national anthem. I want to know, are they sitting? Are they kneeling? Are they not saying anything? Are they saying anything? I'm going to be watching for that. I'm definitely going to be watching. Miss Sandra Jackson said, I'm a loud supporter and I still can't get in. It's under Kelly. What do I need to do? Well, I don't know what that means. It's under Kelly. So here's the thing about the lounge. People who have different names than the one that they signed up with, there's no way I'm going to be able to know who you are and how to contact you. The name you sign up with needs to be the name that you are, needs to be the same profile that you're trying to get into the lounge with. It's a security thing, and it just makes it easy for me to find you. I wouldn't know if you go by a different name, etc. So if you signed up where? Let me look, because let me see something right quick. Hold on. You signed up where, Miss Jackson, on Facebook or YouTube? I'll have to look real quick but there are quite a few people who are supporters who aren't in the lounge. And I make the appeal to you guys all the time. Hey, reach out to me. Let me know if you're not in the lounge. So I'm always saying that. Let me see. What's the thing doing this? It's weird. Let's do this. Let's go here. And then here. 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 And then down here. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Okay. What's your name? Let me see. Let me go back over. Your name is Sandra Jackson. Let's see. Good look at my. Let's see. What name you signed up with, Miss Jackson? Because I definitely don't have a Sandra Jackson. Sandra Kelly. Okay, hold on. That's the name you signed up with on Facebook or YouTube? Yeah, I don't have a Sandra Kelly. YouTube. When did you sign up? I don't have a Sandra Kelly on YouTube as a person who signed up. Let's see. There is a. When did you join? When did you join, Miss Kelly? Look at something. Hey, Missy, when did you join, Miss Jackson? I'm 56. I would love to join a group. You're young. You joined in January? Okay. So there is a there is a I do have someone on my list who joined a month ago, so that's consistent with that. It just says Sandra though. I'm not sure why y'all be signing up with these first names or just your last name. Like that makes it impossible to verify you. Once you have had your identity stolen, like mine was, you cross all the T's and dot all the I's when you're trying to verify someone to let them into your space. At least I know I do. And trust me, anyone that's a supporter that's gotten into the lounge, they could tell you that. I definitely don't just be letting people in. I take extra steps to do things. So I do see a Sandra from a month ago. So that's consistent with that. Send me a message, please, Miss Jackson, and I'll look through it and work it out and figure out if that's you. Because what I could do is I'll start a private live on YouTube. And if you are a member, your YouTube status will show up on that live when you make a comment. Send me a message and I'll set it up. Because right now I can't confirm that it's you. Because I only see one first name. And then you gave me two different first names, Kelly, and then Jackson. And I'm not saying that you're doing anything nefarious at all. I'm not saying that, but I just want to make sure that you are you. So send me a message. Don't forget on here. And I'll set up a quick private live for the two of us. And you can join that from YouTube, and that'll tell me everything I need to know. Auntie Bay said, hit the thumbs up and thank you. You guys are always looking out for me. I appreciate it. Yes, hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. I definitely do appreciate that. Somebody else said something. Thank you, Lisa. Love you back. Lisa's always up. Lisa's definitely a supporter, and she's always in the lounge. She stays in the lounge. Hey, Missy. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Sandra. All right, listen. So my takeaways are: I have to create this lounge and send the link, post the link up on our page as to what the lounge is. And if you are a senior, 60 and older, and you want to be in the group, in the lounge, you have to request it, and I will review it and let you in, you know. So, good night, everyone, ladies and gents of a certain age. That's right, ladies and gents of a certain age, 60 and older. I wanted to say 65 and older, but all right, guys. You guys have a great rest of the day. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys on my next live. Bye.